Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this evening as we play some Dungeons and Dragons and raise funds for ACLU, an incredible organization here in the United States who defend and preserve the individual rights and liberties guaranteed to every person in the US by the Constitution and Bill of Rights. Maybe you think, wow, that's weird that that's something that we need to fundraise for. Well, here we are. That's quite literally all I have to say about that. Moving right along, whether you are in the Twitch or YouTube chat channel, I'm going to have a link where you can go to our Tiltify and donate straight to ACLU. While you're there, you're going to find some really fun incentives to help shape the game that we're going to be playing tonight. For a $10 donation or more, you can gift someone on screen a reroll. I'm going to say not Chris.
What?
Chris is the DM, and if everyone is in favor, please say aye.
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 Joke's on you. I don't have to roll to destroy y'all.
Oh, okay.
What?
Hate to hear that. In that case, maybe we don't donate $10. Maybe instead we donate $25 to give everyone except for Chris a nat 20. I think everyone's on board with that as well.
Why is it just not me? I've been nothing but pleasant.
Womp womp. For $35 or more, you can give a buff to one person on screen. That's their health, their attack, or their defense. For $50 or more, you can give a weapon or a spell slot to one. And for $100 or more, you can give someone a level up, which quite literally could be the thing between life or death for some of our characters. Who knows? Better donate. Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to Bogus Cheesecake, who is our matching gift sponsor of the evening. It's not showing up on screen for whatever reason, but Tom from Bogus Cheesecake always donates $250 for the first $250 matched of the streams. So far we've already raised $25, so that's already matched. So fantastic. With that being said, friends, my name is Jess. My pronouns are they, them, theirs, and I'm so excited to play this silly little game with everyone. I'm going to popcorn things over to Latia.
Oh, of course. Hi, I'm Latia Jaquise. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm going to popcorn it to Rebecca.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rebecca Hausman. She, her. I typically am on the podcast Venture Forth, and I'm so thrilled to be here today to raise money for the ACLU. Oh, I'm popcorning, Chris.
Just pure silence. That's the rest of the stream, folks. Hello, it is I, Chris, or Hamasamakun. That's HAMASAMAKUN on all social media platforms. You can find me doing D&D things, or as of late, Common Rider or Demon Slayer. I dabble. Speaking of Common Rider, that's kind of what this game is based off of. For those of you in the know, for those of you who are not in the know, it's like a Japanese superhero thing. Pronouns any, all, and I don't remember what else I was supposed to say, so I'm gonna popcorn it over to Gracie.
Hi, I'm Gracie. Pronouns she, they. Very happy to be here. Is that all? I also forgot. I finished my story post in record time. So, I'm gonna popcorn it back to Jess.
Incredible. Friends, as you can see on our Tiltify layout, your boy Big Ian wasn't able to join us this evening. Unfortunately, his character was canceled. We'll find out more about that later. We've done our introductions. There is one last thing that I want to talk about, and that is an itch.io bundle that just launched today. It is also supporting an incredible cause, the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. There are 1,439 games that were donated by 651 different creators. It's worth over $5,000, and you can get it for just $10. Go do that as well. Support this and that. Why not both? With that being said, I'm giving the reins over to Chris.
Hell yeah. And for those of you in chat who are wondering, this is Joseph. They were sad that we didn't popcorn to Joseph.
And I popcorn to Joseph.
All right, this is Joseph. Anyway, so this is going to be a very interesting game. A little bit of boilerplate. It takes place in a wonderful, beautiful world where monster fights are streamed directly to Twitch. Via a like fun little platform run by a super duper mega corporation, because we love that. Aside from that, a fun little detail of this game is the fact that you, the people of chat, are canon to it. During any combat round, when we roll initiative or when otherwise stated, anything you write in chat becomes canon to the game itself. You can refer specifically to the players, you can refer to the game however you wish to do so, but it's just a fun little way to include y'all into the story that we all here get to create, which is nice. But yes, you're all canon. I don't believe there's anything else. Content warnings for, I guess, content creation. I don't know if that's like a thing that y'all need to be worried about, but it's going to be a very emotionally heavy game, I believe, roleplay heavy, a bit of combat here and there, but otherwise I think it's going to be a fun time. With no other things for me as far as I know. Jess, am I missing anything, or are we good?
Let's go.
We shall see. Also, yes, you can donate. Oh, sorry, another fun thing. I don't remember if we mentioned this. You can technically also donate for the monsters if you feel so inclined.
No, I'm pretty sure that we said that you can't do that. I'm pretty sure that we
Can't.
said Chris cannot get the donations.
Is it really for me if it's
Yes.
for charity? It's like writing it off on your taxes. It doesn't count if they help me out, because y'all are not prepared for what they've told me in the last 5 minutes of this little call we're in. I'm scared. I want to go home.
Fine.
Mom, pick me up. Anyway, with all that in mind, if we are ready to get into the game, then we shall. So, as lights sort of dim and the stream spurs to life, those of you sitting at home watching on the humble rectangle by which you gain all your entertainment from in this specific city, you hear echoing over the speakers, success or legacy? A question posed by those who fight for your attention. Success or legacy? To be loved or to be remembered? Success or legacy? Choose carefully, or someone else will choose for you. Sees the feed cuts, and for those of you at home, welcome to Gorham City. 50 years ago, the first of what would soon be called viral beasts ravaged the land, pushing humanity to the brink. 40 years ago, a prolific arms company, Utopia, created the World Gear system to put the power of the gods in the palm of the common man, allowing them to fight back with powers and abilities one could only dream of. 30 years ago, with viral beasts under control, the Utopia Corporation turns its attention to entertainment, creating the first platform geared towards creatives to not only stream their fights, profit off of them too. 20 years ago, the city reached a golden age of streaming. Millions flocked online to stake their claim, but only a few truly rose to the occasion, becoming role models for would-be creatives across the city. 10 years ago, the group you see before you got their start and began the uphill battle for relevance in an ever-evolving online landscape. 10 months ago, they were invited by a conglomerate of the biggest companies in the city to compete for the chance to be their next big star. 10 days ago, that competition started, and our heroes have been hard at work trying to grab hold of the opportunity that presents itself before them. 10 hours ago, our group advanced to the semi-final. 10 minutes ago, they watched a humble creator from Iowa get thrown through a concrete wall, leaving them to deal with a rampaging monster. 10 seconds ago, that monster bared its fangs and charged towards them. Everybody roll for initiative.
Wow. Wow.
While we're
Wow.
doing that, I just want to say thanks to Karma for donating $250.
Damn!
That brings us to $350, meaning when Tom gets my message, Tom is going to put the $250 matching gift through. Quick math says that that's $600 that we've raised. Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh my
Thanks so much, gang.
That was fast.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Believers.
Ooh, that's a hot roll. I like
Holy
that.
mo- Same.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
Uh-oh.
What we got?
I got a 21.
Fun. Lovely.
Natural 20 for a 23.
23.
We love it.
Okay, so
I got
then-
a 16.
They need to level me
Go.
up.
No, level the DM down.
What? You can't level me down? I don't have levels.
Carbon says dealer's choice. I think that
Me.
I'm the dealer because
Oh
I'm
my
producing,
God.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That feels correct.
I agree.
Cool.
Treat.
Let's see. So we'll say I'm number 1, Rebecca is number 2, Latia is number 3, and Gracie is number 4.
And I'm 5 and 6.
Okay, 4.
A D4.
So Gracie, go ahead and level up.
Holy moly!
Heck yeah.
That's actually really good for us. I think that's really good for us.
And
Wait.
Rebecca, I rolled
Oh.
a 2, so you also level up.
Okay, so
Oh, that's right. Matching
Matching
God.
donations, yeah.
All right, I'm giving this
Let's
thing like
go.
100 more health.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Wait!
Also, just what did
I
you
rolled an unnatural 6.
unnatural? Maybe you should have gotten that level up.
Yeah. I wanted it to be fair.
You can take one of those
Fine.
nat 20s up for grabs now, right?
That is very true.
Apparently, you could. Either way, I believe as we get into it, Rebecca at the top of the round.
Oh my
you
God.
watch as this creature is baring its fangs, charging towards you. It's this weird approximation and combination of various animals you've probably seen once and nightmares you've only seen in the deepest parts of your subconscious. You can see it's sort of like jet black fur. Bits and pieces seem to almost be made out of metal. It has like a slightly like open jaw that's kind of forced open by these like metal spikes. But as it's kind of rushing towards you, it gives you the opportunity to react as it is your turn. But before we get to that, if you'd like to properly introduce your character, what was the morning of this like for your character?
Yeah. So the morning for this character started with a beautiful alarm of birds singing. And as she woke up, she opened her phone and gave a nice little yawn in her Disney princess way and turned on her phone and immediately started speaking to her audience. Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Today is the semifinals, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a day in the life. And here's my outfit of the day. So today I'm gonna be wearing these shorts. They're from the Unicorn company, and I really think that they're gonna be the best shorts for me to be able to move easily. And you can get them at this link right here. And then also, I have my daggers also from the Unicorn company. And if you use my link in bio, there is a 10% off discount code for you to see. And you can go ahead and watch me use these in the upcoming stream. So please join us there. Bye. And Trina is a College of Eloquence bard. So excited to share with her audience her day in the life.
Beautiful and lovely. There is an immediate, rush of comments, each saying, "Oh my God, slay! This is this. Where do you get this? Like, it's 10%." I'm trying so hard. I'm dying a little. Oh my God! Like, why can't we be like you? You're so authentic, so you, so brave. There are a few mean comments here and there, but they're immediately snuffed out like like a delicate candle in a typhoon. Amongst all the aggressive positivity you receive. But as we cut back to the present, what would you like to do with your turn?
Ah! This level up right now was haven't added anything.
You do hear a notification come through your World Gear system as, somebody very generous, as the announcer goes, and we've already gotten a big donation towards one of our lovely contestants. By all means, bask in the joys of that as you feel this immediate surge of power. It's less like a emotional thing or like a support thing as one would assume, but is like actually physically powering you up.
Oh, okay, amazing. This thing is charging at me or at us?
It's like charging in your general direction. It just seems mad is kind
Right.
of what we've set up in this instance. You are currently standing in what can only be described as a sort of like gladiatorial arena. You have these high walls off to the sides. There's not so much like, people watching live. They are just watching on these various screens that surround you. There's like so much ad space. It's crazy. Like 90% of the screens are just like, oh my God, the Unicorn company, or like get this probiotic, or like check out this terrible AI thing that we're gonna sell for today. Anyway, Sorry, I'm still miffed at the Super Bowl, but go on anyway.
Valid.
I will kind of start to run behind one of my friends in one of my housemates that seems larger than me and hide. But as I'm doing that, I'm going to look at. Am I within 30 feet of this monster?
Yeah, it's charging. We'll give you that.
Thank you. I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh my god, thank you. And you see kind of little fluttering butterflies come out of my hands and go towards, like, come out of my phone and come out of like little stickers and different things littering my body, go towards the monster. I'm gonna cast Bane.
Bane. Remind me how that I forgot.
Yeah, so you have to make a charisma saving throw.
What? Dice?
Guardians wasn't ready to roll dice against us.
I was too focused on the absolute crimes you were committing against me emotionally. Also, I would like to remind everyone that I made my own bed with this because of the donations from Karma and Detroit, who are from my community. I now have to DM the rest of this in a maid outfit, so
Yeah.
that's fun for us. But sorry, as we do that, you said charisma saving throw.
I did.
What is your DC? It doesn't matter. I rolled a 3, but like, what is your DC? Just for my knowledge.
Yeah, it's a 15.
15. Right. 3 is nowhere near that. But
No.
you do you.
Yeah,
Slay
so
Queen.
you now have to, every time you, if you fail, every time you make an attack roll or a saving throw, for the next hour or for the next minute, sorry, until I lose concentration, you have to subtract a d4 from that roll.
Good thing I got my dice out, and here's a d4. Lovely.
Yay.
Alrighty, is that your turn?
Thank me! That's my turn.
Oh, all of you there in the chat, you heard them. Save them. You can make a difference with your donations done specifically to these people. I know that, out of character, it's for the Tiltify, but for those of you wondering at home, you are donating to your favorite content creators because they need it. But with that, we move to Gracie. What's going on with that? What was the morning like for you?
Oh man, I was up at 4:30 a.m. to catch a Pilates class before all of this happened because I have to warm up, obviously. So, I wake up and I take out my effortless, heatless overnight curls and I take a morning selfie after doing just a bit of makeup to look like I have perfect skin, like all the time. Good morning. Just about to hit my 5 a.m. Pilates class. Gotta get started early. And then I'm gonna obviously do a fit check when I'm at the Pilates studio. And plug it all, I'm in a pink set, leggings and top. You can get this with Unicore. I partnered with them for my little line. It's like super exciting, it's super exclusive, it's definitely not drop shipped, and you should check it out, okay? Link in my bio, obviously. And then after Pilates, I have my weighted wrist band so that I can always be working on the biceps and the shoulders, even when I'm just going about my day-to-day life. And I'm gonna go live. Good morning, everybody. I hope you all slept so well. Pilates, incredible. Just finish it off with the sweetgrass shot. Highly recommend. Great for energy. Great for your digestion. Everyone needs them. Link in bio. Use my code. Wink.
I enjoy that the first 2 introductions we've had so far use my code, link in bio. We know our audience. As you have, you go about your day, you stream, there are so many comments just commenting on specifically, your workout regimen. Like, oh my god, how do you stay so fit? You look so good. There's a lot more Slay Queens because that's the only thing I know at this point because I'm really just scraping the bottom of my content barrel because I only talk about nerd shit. But there's definitely an outcry of support. However, roll me a perception check, which is really retroactive because this happened in the past.
Of course.
Hashtag slay.
Ew. Hashtag slay, that's a 7.
Hashtag not slay.
Hashtag
You catch, like, it's so quick. It is insane. You didn't read the entire comment before one of your, like, very dedicated mods sniped it out of existence, but you do see the words liar, and then it just vanishes
Anyways, I'm so excited to take on whatever's waiting for me today in the competition, and I hope to see you all there. So be sure to tune in and keep tuning in. And yeah.
I appreciate the trail off of like, oh my god, I've been caught, as it's just like,
Anyways,
oh my god. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So that's it. I'm here now, and I'm ready to kick ass.
Exactly.
So.
As we return back to the present, you
Yeah.
still have that, nagging feeling, but it's currently being overwritten by the giant monster that has just been, propelled back.
Boy.
What would you like to do with your proper turn?
How close is it to me?
I would say it's a pretty small arena, so regardless of where you're standing, you're within range of it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna run up and gonna take my swing. I've got these weighted wristbands on to really weight my swing, and I'm gonna swing at it. I should mention I'm playing a monk, Pilates princess monk. I'm gonna take a swing at it, and hopefully hit.
Hopefully.
That's a 17 on die. That's a 23.
That hits.
Great. Where's my D8? I'm so unprepared. That's not a D8. That's a D10. Where's my D8? I had it. It's gone.
We're
I'm
a
gonna
well-oiled
roll on
machine.
D&D Beyond for now.
It's fine.
Woo! D&D Beyond really likes me right now. That was an 8 on die. That's 11 damage. And I'm going to swing again.
Oh no.
And that's 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That unfortunately does not hit.
It does not. Okay, great. Then I'm going to use a focus point and make a flurry of blows.
Alrighty.
Which is how many times do I roll? Do I have 2 strikes? 1 strike. It's been a second.
I don't remember monks.
Is it flurry of blows?
Yeah.
2.
2, thank you.
Aha.
Ooh, first one misses. I'm not even gonna say the number. It was a 5. I said the number. That was a 6. Okay. Yeah, I swing hit once, the other one just a bit too high, and it kind of takes me out of it for a second, and I attempt to pop up it again, but it just
Alright.
it kind of knocked my confidence a bit. So I'm gonna fix my hair instead. All right.
As you fix your hair, there's still that, outcry of like, give her another shot. Like somebody look deep within your wallet to you get that reroll.
Please.
But as we cut from that specific encounter, we are brought to. I need to check your character names again. Addie.
Me, that's me. Yeah, so this morning, my followers were treated not to a stream, but to like a short or basically a story of me waking up in a sleeping bag in what is definitely an abandoned building. And the caption says something like, totally not haunted, hashtag Urbex, hashtag Unicorp camping gear, hashtag other hashtags related to urban exploration and the fact that I slept in an abandoned building overnight. And then they get me going live as I'm driving to this thing because I forgot it was happening. And so you get, hey everybody, it's entirely too early for me to be awake, and I just forgot this was happening, but yeah, semifinals, let's go. Really excited to compete in the thing, and we'll get out there and we'll do the gosh darn best we can. And the camping gear I slept with last night was pretty good, so of course, you can use AKA Addie for 10% off your camping gear at Unicorp. Whatever, I'll see you in the semifinals. Very short, very sweet. You can tell I don't care.
And you are, it is noted by your manager who messages you after the live. It's like, can you be a little more just like, we're working real hard on our end, and we just need you to like put in the extra effort. You're already like you're not topping the charts like we thought you would. This is your big chance. It's like Slay at the bottom because every comment has Slay now.
Slay what? I don't slay anything.
It's something I hear the kids telling us all right, like it's like all your friends from the content house, right? There's a lot of slay going on. I'm assuming it has something to do with weaponry, so I'm just gonna need you to like get out there, maybe rack up some kills. You know what I mean?
Well, and then I roll my window down. I pull out a hand axe and I twirl it outside the window as I'm driving. Like, all right.
Perfect. You do, I will say, the audience and the rest of the players don't get the latter end of this conversation because it's something, you know, a little important. But I will say that you do get, you know, one more like email, a little mention from your manager that I will type over to you momentarily. But as we cut back to the future, what do you do with your turn as it's been, you know, popped in the face, it's like had magic thrown at it, you're just kind of watching this creature laze about. It is still furious, still pretty good right now, but...
Yeah, so Addie is, I will say she is about 4 feet 6 inches of muscle mommy.
Yes.
So, despite this, she really doesn't kind of want to get up close to it. So she just kind of like snaps, points, and 2 Eldritch Blasts will go its way.
Alrighty.
I think a 14 doesn't hit.
14 does not, unfortunately.
And 11 does not also hit.
Oh,
I am
no.
still
You should
tired.
click one of the nat 20s.
I will hold on to it.
Well, so there's one specifically for you, and then there's
there is?
also some, and then there's also some that are just up for grabs.
Well, you know what?
Anyone other than Chris.
I'm gonna take the one that is for me then I will take that natural 20.
Very
Woo!
sick. Alrighty,
Right
get a
now.
natural 20.
So and then that's
Roll your damage.
It's crit damage.
Yes. So roll your 2d10 and then just double it because that makes life easier for everybody. Because everybody
no,
has different ones for the. Or is there like
Oh.
a specific way to do it?
No, I just rolled 2d10 instead of
Oh
rolling
yeah, that's right. It's
and
1d10.
then
I
doubling it.
forgot. There
all
you
good, it's
do
all
that
good.
too if you're already doing it.
All right, I will do that. I will take the 7 and that makes it 14.
Alrighty. Well, if you very well could describe for me how this Eldritch Blast materializes.
It looks like I literally just threw a brick at it.
I can't. Anyway, as you throw your magic brick, you do watch that you did actively miss for a minute, but rather than getting a notification, well, you do get a notification for a donation. However, it's not from the supporters. You see that it's come from your manager.
Oh,
And
hell
it just says, remember, as it immediately changes direction and collides with the side of this creature, throwing it off balance as we finally end off with Dino?
It's Dino.
Dino, your turn.
All right, so it's this morning. You know, I'm living in reverse, and Dino, who is a kind of like tallish, gangly looking guy. He's got like blonde hair that kind of just looks like this. He doesn't have that much muscle on him, but he doesn't have not that much muscle on him. You know what I'm saying? He's just a guy. Anyway, Dino, otherwise known as Nice Guy Paladin, wakes up, grabs his phone off of the nightstand, puts it up, and says,
You can do it.
You got it.
Good morning, everyone. I hope that you are having a very, very good day in the Nice Guy Brigade. If there are any princesses listening, I just want you to know that the first hit that I make is for you. Now, if you're not a princess, continue listening, please. If you are a princess, this one is not for you. Okay, now that all of the princesses have gone, hello, Nice Guy Brigade. Just a reminder, because I have not come on to talk about this for a while, the tenets of Oath of Nice Guys They're very, very regular things. Be the shoulder to cry on, not the boulder that made her cry. And most importantly, tell everyone that you're a nice guy, because how else will they know that you're a nice guy if you don't tell them? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, make sure you come out to the arena or just look at your phone to see me beat up some willy, scary looking monsters and take care of the princesses. Dino out.
Princess.
I actually want to like jump out the window right now.
Oh my god. So, with that,
Freeze. It's mute because I was dying.
as we come back.
Oh my god, Jess, that's your magnum opus.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm crying.
I don't know
Okay.
what decisions I made in my life that led me to this moment, but I just want you to know that this is where we're at. As we cut back to the present, you are last in the order. What would you like to do?
So Dino only rolling an unnatural 6 for his initiative kind of just watches as the other content house folks go and do their thing. It didn't look that great until the end, but he's not gonna say that. Instead, he's gonna say, "This is for you, princesses," and he is going to run just straight at this fucking monster with his great sword and swing.
Alrighty, roll me an
so
attack.
for the first attack, I rolled 10.
No.
That's
Oh, no.
great. Wow, unfortunate. So I swing upwards and just totally biff it. I think that my little guy that I have a thing that always trains the phone on, I am live. I look over at it and I say, "That one was not for you, princesses. My apologies." And I go to swing again, and this one's better. It's a 23 to hit.
That absolutely
Nice.
hits. The
Incredible.
princesses show their support.
It looks like it is 9 points of damage. I don't know if that's slashing damage or not. I also have graze. Ooh, I missed my first attack. And because of that, I can deal damage equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack.
Oh.
Would that be my +7 to hit?
Ability what? One more time? The modifier, or what was it?
So it said I can deal damage equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack.
I think that would be...
Would be that my
Just be
strength?
your
your
strength.
strength.
Okay,
yeah, it wouldn't
so
be out of
an
efficiency.
additional 4 damage when I barely nick this ugly monster in its face. When it
Yeah.
connects, my phone is going around me, and I give a little wink and blow a kiss.
Can we get an example of that for the people at home?
I fucking hate you. Except not with my hand, because I'm using a fucking great sword, but you get the
Lovely.
gist.
Yeah, we watch as time almost slows down in that instance as you blow a little kiss to your adoring fan base. There's so many people in chat like, I wish that I had somebody like you, even with the voice, but you get it. As they're all just, they are enamored. They are obsessed with this persona that you've cultivated, this online identity. The same goes for all of you. Your fans are roaring louder than they ever have. They're out in droves for supporting you, and you can see now as your numbers start to peak, because you are towards the latter end. You can see a lot of the lesser content creators have fallen by the wayside. You've been out here fighting in this gladiator arena for the better part of 3 hours. You've seen them all be eliminated, but not you guys, because this just matters too much. There's always that sort of nagging sensation in the back of your mind that this is your chance. This is it. If you want to make it, this is when you have to bring it. And you can feel sort of the blood collecting in your mouth from each individual impact that you sustained. You can hear the hum of the cameras, and you barely have enough time to think before that same artificial voice cheers you on over the speakers and just refers specifically to the chat as well, as it says, "Ain't that a shame, folks? Did you see the misses, the drama? For those of you watching at home, you must be devastated to see such talent wasted in more ways than one. And to see the camera start to pan over a handful of the other creators who were not removed from the arena. They're still there on the ground. You see some of them are unconscious, not moving, what have you. It says, but remember, you can save your favorite creators the same fate as all of your individual profiles are, plastered across the screens. You can see like the chats going by, the individual little stickers people can buy. By opening your hearts and your wallets via the link pinned. Donations preferred, but not required, because the bloodshed hits all the same here on the Utopia Network. Ain't that right? As that kind of cuts out for a bit and goes back to just the live feed, which brings it to the monster's turn. I would say since, Dino, you're the closest, they're going to make 2 swipes towards you.
They're baned. They're baned.
That is true. What?
Go for the paladin, not the monk. Thank you so much.
-2 does I can do math, 17 hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
And then the next one, you're good. It's a 3, and with the minus, it's a 1. So yeah, no, your second fine. You watch as this creature bares its fangs. As you've pretty much been the last one to hit it, you swipe upwards, but it catches you right at that moment where you're recovering from the swing, and it opens like what can only be described as like a jaw within a jaw, and it bares its teeth down on you. You take my dice. You take 6 points of piercing damage as it almost cuts through bits of your armor just from the serrated edges of it all.
I would never invite you to be a nice guy paladin. Never.
It just roars. You can see that this is not a creature with much intelligence to it. It just seems to be furious. It is. You could actually roll me a perception check real quick if you could. If you could.
Well, I actually hate this. I've dumped wisdom for the first time in my life.
Oh no.
But it's only a 12. Like that, it could have been a lot worse because I do have a -1 to my perception.
Not terrible. Not terrible at all. You see that there is a level of desperation in the creature's eyes. But that is all I'll give you with with what you
Gang,
rolled.
did we come up with our content house name?
I swear we did.
I thought we did.
I thought we did. Wait, I'm
Hold on.
gonna
Somewhere
Check
in the
chat.
chat.
roll it up higher.
As that happens, we'll continue. Those of you at home, folks, don't you want to support hitherto unnamed content house yet? Like right now, you could. Oh damn! Somebody did in fact donate 5 gifts. Thank you, Karma.
Woo.
Who is canon to this
Thank
world, by the way?
you.
Those of you in chat, you are canon to this game. You can see now as
Thanks, Karma.
I think what happens is Dino looks at the camera, says, "Thank you so much, Paladin Karma. I very much appreciate it." And then he yells out, "Whatever our content house name is, attack it now! It's about to die!"
Oh,
There's only 2
Alright.
more hours of this. This is fine.
yeah, this is the whole game. It's fine. Nobody needs to worry about this. As we
It's all good.
we turn back up to the top of the round, y'all have been fighting this creature for some time, so there's already some damage peppered in. But we return back to I scrolled too far up in the thing. Trina.
I blow my hair out of my face. Everyone, we can do this. We are so good at what we do, and I truly, truly believe in all of you, especially you. And I have been hiding behind Addie with her large muscles, and I just grab her and shake her, give her a little shake, and I'm gonna give her a bardic inspiration.
Subway. I can't stop.
yes.
I've induced a stim in my brain.
Like
No, it had
This
to
is
be
unlocked
Yes.
something for you.
Yeah, I'm living my truth. Thank you everybody for being here for this time for me. The
Addie,
you're-
I just whisper into her ear, Addie, I truly believe in you. You're not afraid of anything.
Great.
And
This is weird.
And I'm also going to point my fingers with my butterfly rings on them at the creature, and I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp, and it's gonna send like a little light from my ring, like a little like shine from the gems on it, just like right into the eyes of the creature, just like a glare.
Headlight.
Yeah. Link in bio for the butterfly ring. Don't forget.
You see that, that advertisement is plastered across the screen. It's just be like, just $9.99 with code. But in that instance, you feel inspired. Addie, however you choose to take that. You do see also in the chat, there's just a lot of ship names. I've been trying to figure out what it would sound like, but I've only gotten as far as Trinatty, so. With hashtag Trinatty's like,
No,
did you guys see there's already fan cams? It's crazy.
They have to use my full name for it. It's Trina Lade.
Yeah, there you go, Trina Lade. Hashtag
Good
Trina
one.
Lade. You can see there's like the hearts. There's already fan art. It's crazy. Your fans are
They're
ragged.
so fast.
They're like, oh my god, like the muscle mommy and like the prince. This is so great. I don't know why this is every character in the game thus far, but I just want you to know.
How the internet sounds.
This
That's
is exactly how the chat sounds in my mind.
Yeah.
That's a 25 to hit.
25 to Jesus Christ. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, and that's 8 points. 6 points of radiant damage.
We'd love to see it. I will say, as you strike it with some radiant damage, it hits a lot harder than you thought it would. You can see as it starts to sear off parts of its the sort of like shoulder blade, like the muscle, the fur, it starts to like singe. And you see as it kind of like, it, reels back just enough where the nice guy paladin can kind of escape out of the clutches of its maw. As that brings us to...
I give it some like finger guns and I say, Salay.
Excellent.
So it's you. You're the reason that everyone's saying
You're the
that.
chat. Everyone's
It's
just
you.
slay.
It's me. I'm just so inspiring. I brought the word to the masses.
You started a new trend.
Oh my god, is our content house called the Slaughterhouse because we
Oh my
slay?
god, yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, it has
Yes.
like pretty font too. Like
Mhm.
Yes.
And there was 5 of us.
there was. I
There
will
were.
say at the very beginning, if those of you actually,
We don't talk
come to
about.
think of it,
We don't talk about the other one.
We don't.
they were already removed. For unfortunate. There was actually, for those of you, within this content house, you know what happened. You're just not sure how it happened. There was just like right before the semifinals. They were like geared up. They were ready, but they got a singular notification on their phone and disappeared for the rest of the day. They weren't there when you first started this fight. They're not here while you're in the middle of the fight. As you've tried to contact them, if you've tried to contact them, it's been complete radio silence.
So I guess you could say that biffed it?
They did, in fact, biff.
We
They
biffed
did.
it.
Slaughterhouse is no room for people who biff, all right? So,
No biffs, only slays.
No biffs allowed.
Only slays.
No biff, only slays. I need that on a shirt. That's amazing. With that, if that is the rest of your turn, we are brought to Cassidy. What would you like to do with your turn as you watch this creature set ablaze?
I watch that and I'm like, that's really cool, but also, I just put so much work into my shoulders. Okay, I need everyone to see all of the work that I've been putting in my Pilates classes. All right, like the amount of the like prayer raises and stuff that I'm doing all the time, biceps curls, all of that. I'm not using magic. Like I'm going to go and I'm going to punch this thing again. Which is that is what do I add again? 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. So I hit it once for 6 damage, and then I'm going to swing again,
Lovely.
and that's a 23 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Yep, you hit it.
Cool. So I'm going to hit it again, and that's 9 damage. So 15 damage total.
Okay. Perfect. So,
And-
as you actually describe it for me, well, how does this?
Well,
how
I
does
was
this
gonna
work?
say, I swing, make contact both times this time, and I look to my camera and I give a little wink, and I flex my shoulder just a little bit more.
There's
And like
uproar
try
of
to-
support.
I try to like really pose myself, especially like next to this monster and next to Dino, to like.
Oh, there are
make the
already
most pop.
screenshots aplenty. There's promo images plastered across the screen. They're really selling this as you are the finalists, essentially the last one standing at the tail end of this semi-final round. So they're already, you know, a lot of the followers from the previous content rounds, a lot of the people who have already fallen, who are like, oh, this guy's not as fun. Like he got eliminated by this creature, got thrown through a wall. What a loser. We need to find somebody worth our time. Everybody sounds like this. I don't know why. But you are already, you know, you watch as your viewership nearly doubles. The mix of the muscle, the shoulder, the wink, it's crazy. A handful of them are in fact thirst follows, but on the whole, people are like, yeah, woo!
I'll
So,
take it. That's my
yeah.
turn.
Perfect. Alrighty, as we move back over to Addie, you've been inspired. You watch the creatures be set alight and then, you know, pummeled a little bit, but it's all
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that inspiration. Is it a D8?
Is it D8?
D8, great. I'm gonna move up, and you don't see this anywhere on Addie's person, but right as she moves up into melee with this creature, she is suddenly holding a pretty decently looking battle axe that she just kind of like swings down into the body of this thing.
Perfect.
That's much better. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna be 7 points of damage
7 points. Lovely, lovely. How does
to
this
its
play out?
weird face. Really, it just plays out like that. It's so she's got her camera is on like a dolly that kind of like gets the perfect angle of her as she's fighting. It's like over her right shoulder because she's left-handed, so she just kind of like moves up and then like, you know, brings her arm out, battle axe is there suddenly, and then actually she's gonna take it on the upswing because she knows the dolly's gonna get a really good shot of that. This is the only thing she says, you know, you've got to have a great weapon to really just get in there, you know, and this is my pride and joy. No promo code on this one. There's only one, and she's mine.
You see a lot of people's like, are you gatekeeping? Like, we want one. As there's just a lot of that.
Right.
They are well and truly in support of it, but a lot of them are just, you know, a little miffed because they want to be like their favorite content creators.
And then they get one of these again.
You, rather than, you know, keeping an eye specifically on your numbers, you do get a message from your manager that is just like, you know, keep it up, good work. You're already trending. You can see like a brief screenshot of the feed where it's like, yeah, Team Addy. As that goes about, you watch as the creature is kind of like, it's like nearing its last legs. You watch between like the various attacks that it sustained, the, you know, the slight hemorrhaging from your attack as it's just like trying to get its bearings in this instance. As we return, unfortunately, to nice guy Paladin. What would you like to do with your turn?
Actually, did the announcer just say unfortunately?
A little bit. There is a
there
twinge
bias?
of there's absolutely bias. The announcer specifically for this round is another content creator. You can see rather than like paying proper people to do commentary on this event, there's like people you're familiar with. Like you've met them in passing at cons here or there, but on the whole, they're just like, yeah, like I don't know about this guy. You can see like the I was gonna say like the alpha male shades, like the
Yeah,
shitty
well, fuck
podcast
you
mic.
too, Kyle.
They're like a little too close to the microphone.
Hey,
You're like,
Kyle. Like the wing to the announcer's box.
Okay, so princesses and paladins that are watching this, Kyle fucking sucks. And I don't want to say that you
What?
should
No,
send
no, I
hate
don't.
to
I don't. This is
Kyle is
journalistic
literally
integrity, dude.
the
Like,
worst. You're not having any sort of integrity right now, guy.
Kyle, what are you doing on Saturday?
You can see.
What do you think? What is he- And, like-
nothing. I can make time. You know, it's fine. It's whatever.
Okay, cool.
Guys, check out check out Cassidy's stuff. Look at bio. Use the code.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those of you at the Muscle Alliance, you gotta check this out.
Cassidy, not
This is
in
the
my
ti-
house.
This is the
no.
ideal creator.
And
Do you,
so Dino literally just starts talking over
Oh, that's
Kyle,
cool.
like
He spends the whole turn
absolutely
doing that.
fucking not. As he's doing that, he's saying things like, you know what, the princesses are really shining today, and so I'm gonna just cast a little bit of sacred flame on this little monster because I want them to sparkle. How can you be a nice guy if you don't make the princesses in your life sparkle? Am I right, fellas?
yeah.
And he stops and does the stare at the camera too.
Addie too, who's right next to this monster and watching you do this goes, no.
He starts to say something to Addie a couple times, and then he just instead goes,
Teamwork makes the dream work, everyone. Come on. Bring it
So-
together.
Bring it
Chris,
together, Soleil. Yes.
my deck save that I need you to roll for is a 14, so it would be just so sexy if you rolled a 13 or lower.
A 13 or lower. All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Mhm,
see. You see this.
You are Bane's too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
You
right.
are.
This is what I get for being so talented and good at my job. Oh my.
Yes. All right.
So it fails its deck save. How does this play out?
Incredible. So that's actually pretty nice. So it's 10 points of radiant damage, and so as Dino does this with his fingers, just
Like salt
flames start erupting over the face of this monster. I don't know how close Addie is. I don't want to freak her out or anything.
Pretty close.
So just over its face. But then he literally just goes back into talking to the camera. You really have to set up the princesses in your life because they are the most important thing. Make sure that they shine. Make sure that they are the sacred thing in your life.
If you want to see a princess, as Kyle's back
Shut
up,
the fuck
you wanna
up,
see a
Kyle.
princess shine. Check out
Kyle, shut the fuck up!
Trina,
And he,
Cassie,
breaks
absolute
the,
queens of the.
voice.
It's he's clearly biased. He's definitely.
Thanks, Kyle.
He's, for those of you who would be aware of this, he's he's definitely low in terms of followership, but they are rabid, as they are just eating up all this yes, slay. Why is that still the thing I'm doing? Anyway, they're all yes, forget this guy, whatever. So there's already an uproar in your chat, as a mix of support and his roaming band of assholes decide to descend on your chat. With that, it brings us back to the monster, as it is quite literally holding on by a prick. Right, didn't get that one. But that didn't get that one either. It's weak. And I didn't even have to roll the Bane for that one, so you watch as it is just kind of swinging in your general direction, but I'm gonna add a bit of flavor and canon to this. You watch the creature almost could have hit the two closest, which would be Addie and Dino. As it swings by, you see that there's a bit of almost like a tensing of the muscle as it stops just short and is forced to put it down. You would recognize this immediately. Somebody is donating for this creature to lose, and lose quickly. Those of you in the chat don't know this, but those of you currently watching, that's a bit of information for you. But as it uses its turn, it's actually just going to run away. And I believe it gives the two closest opportunity attacks.
I've
Yes,
also
it
beaten
do.
me.
Three closest. My apologies. Three closest. You all get one.
It's going to die.
I'm already dead inside.
Ladies,
That one.
nice guys don't always have to finish first or last. You go.
I hate that.
I'm
I
too
hate
busy
it here.
making eyes at the announcer box and twirling my hair, and so I do a little twirl and I miss, but I kind of wrap it around and just keep twirling my hair as
Okay,
I smile at the camera.
Does a 16 hit?
16. No, unfortunately not.
Okay, then I used my bardic and I got an 8, so that's a 24 to hit.
That hits. It's running away.
It is running away. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Careful, I don't know how much I even did this time. I forgot to do my math. Well, alrighty then.
Who needs math?
Okay. So, for the good of the people at home, for the chat, for those of you watching Addie, this, muscle mommy to the stars, wielding a mighty battle axe, how do you take this creature down?
Literally, I just kind of, it's almost graceful in how muscular she is, but like the upswing, I just keep it going and then into another upswing. So it's like almost like a graceful twirl that gets another battle axe into probably like its neck and like severs its jugular or something.
And much in the way that
Addie, we knew you could do it.
You're so good at this. Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ! Oh my God.
Everyone.
Yeah. And then
remember
the
to
axe swing
follow
comes up
Addie.
into a.
oh, let's go.
Shout out, Addie. Everyone go follow her.
Shout out.
So many photos are being taken right now. Like
I'm taking like
I'm-
selfies.
Yeah, I'm live streaming, and so I've got my phone looking over my shoulder at me and Addie in the back.
I know,
Mhm,
I
I'm
know
doing the
how it
same.
works. I just start posting.
No. The creature is in its death throes, and you are already filming, promotional content. You see, as you got the last strike, it sort of like rips through this creature and it dies. As you get, well, what can only be described as like in-platform currency. There is like quite a bit that is deposited into your account via the conglomerate, the corporations in charge. There is also like a good work, like one of those like really basic, like, oh, thank you for your like hard-earned, blah, 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 type like promotional deals. But you see as that's deposited into your account. And the fight ends. You watch as a few bots here and there kind of come in and drag the unconscious people away. The announcers are, kind of giving the basic recap. Kyle is still on his shit right now. Just being like, guys, Nice Guy Paladin isn't even that cool. Like, if you knew the shit that I knew, you would not even bother. Like, it's insane, bro. But, like, for the next, like, hour or so, it's just absolutely nothing that they're saying. It's, like, alluding to it.
He's
but
waffling.
Right.
Literally. Just like, guys,
Just
like,
waffling.
trust me. Just like, bro. Like, freaking bro. Like, trust me, bro. As it's just
Bro.
that, like, an hour. Bro. As that.
Clip show, and then bro, like it's just clip show, and then him reacting to the clip shows.
Literally, it's just that.
Bro.
It's like all these nondescript clips that they just like ripped from like online somewhere. It's just like, guys, if you could see, like, they don't even know how to like treat, like, as that rolls on. I won't bore you with the details as we sort of like exit combat, and the four of you are sort of let back out into like the green room, say. What would you like to do?
Amazing fight, everyone. That was so fun. What a
Are
great
we still
time.
streaming?
No, by this
we're not
point.
streaming.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm not live anymore. I turned it
goodbye,
off.
Paladins. Have a good night, princesses.
If people know how to make
actually,
gifts, can I
Yes,
get
I
a
adore
that-
you.
No,
It is.
Yes, I adore you so much. Oh my god.
It is 3 in the
Hello.
afternoon.
You're supposed to tell me when you're still streaming, because if I drop my voice, how are people gonna
Exactly.
know who's
Exactly.
talking? You have to tell us.
You
in
have to
streaming
let us
still.
know.
God,
We've
it's how
told
it
you this
works.
before.
Okay, sorry, ladies. I forgot. Oh my god, you just killed a fucking monster in front of my face. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it was either that or let it eat you, so I wasn't gonna let it
Did you
eat
want
you.
it to eat your face?
Some days, I think it would be better if I just fucking got eaten by a monster.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna let that be today. It has to be appropriately dramatic for the crowd if you want to get your face
It has
eaten.
to be good content.
And I thought we were your princesses. Huh?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Literally,
refuse.
what's with your tone?
I refuse.
I fucking love you so fucking much. Oh, you are the best princesses. This is how you want me to fucking talk to you guys all the time?
Look, I'm just saying, I really think that your content could be more varied. That's all I'm saying. We've talked about this before.
You really could branch out. Like it wouldn't.
Okay, everybody, like and subscribe. Make sure that you use my coupon code to get 10% off this shitty little supplement that's actually going to fuck up your life.
Whoa.
That was so uncalled for. Why would you do that?
You're right.
Literally, why would you do that?
We're not
I didn't
supposed to
make
bring-
anything at you. I was supporting you. I was being so nice.
I mean, I will say this, that sleeping bag that I slept in last night was garbage.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
And
but
that's good.
it's not gonna be worth the sciatica.
Speaking of sponsored stuff, you do see within the green room there's all the the branded Utopia water, like U Corp, all these like little goodies that all in all you're probably not gonna fucking use. There's like
I'm
notebooks, pencils.
Taking a water bottle with water in it, I'm gonna put an electrolytes packet in it and just start sipping in the corner. And I'm gonna start glaring at Dino.
This goes on for the better part of like however long you decide to do it for.
I think for like if it goes on past half an hour, I think that I like get up and do the like, hey,
Don't do that.
hey, Princess, I'm very sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Princess, I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. I think what you do is very, very cool. You know that you are one of the 3 princesses in my life. Will you please forgive me? Boo-boo?
Okay, I guess. But don't bring it up again. People aren't supposed to know about that.
I would never tell anybody your secrets, just as like you would never tell anybody about mine. And I think that he like even exits like this.
You hear knocking on the door of the green room.
Hello, come on.
We're naked.
Yeah, we're all naked.
What you could hear from the back. It is a like a member of like the board. Like these are like the representatives, the like community outreach people.
Oh, well then we're only half naked.
Please help yourself. Come on in.
Okay. Are you sure? As they kind of like
Yeah, get in
open
here.
They like open slowly. And you can see like a group of like 2 or 3. They're humans. They all kind of look vaguely the same. One has like big glasses. They seem to be like the ringleader per se. As they're just like, lovely work, everybody. Team Slaughterhouse, you are trending. Just wanted to let you guys know that we are so happy that you decided to come on and get as far as you did. A little problem. As you know, this competition is to secure some of our, partnered slots for our companies. All the glitz and glamour really propelling your careers forward. And we've seen some lovely numbers from Nice Guy Paladin
And all of the princesses
Getting
that are
at
in
me.
this room, obviously.
We have names too.
Trina
you-
Light is trending.
You do
Exactly.
actually see that is canon. It's not just me forgetting. It's they, as friendly as they're being, they seem to be like all teeth. You can see like the very expensive veneers that shine in an an unnatural white color. But as friendly as they're being, they seem to be like this. There's this level of distance. They don't know your names. They only know like what you do and your numbers. As they kind of like gauge each of you, like look you up and down as like.
But they do know everyone's usernames.
Yes, to a degree, I want to say. They at least recognize your faces. They know they invited you on.
Oh, that's great.
There was like facial recognition with like the streaming software and stuff.
Yeah, they're like.
We got scanned by a computer.
Oh, absolutely. There's no privacy in the city. As they're just like, oh my god, you guys are you're so talented. Like we're so happy that you're working with us. And, they bring like the more shitty treats. Like just from us folks at Utopia, we just wanted to give you a nice little gift. There's these tiny little gift bags. There's like soap and crap in there. It's like there you go. There's like a small dagger that is not going to work very well. But in this instance, there's like as that was lovely. Just as lovely as this conversation has been for the last 2 minutes. Just needed to let you know a bit of a snag. We only have 3 positions open for our partnership, so just wanted to let you guys know. You can dull that out amongst yourselves, but we will only be taking 3 of you on. It will go solely by audience reaction, a lot of metrics. I don't want to bore you with it or anything, but I just wanted to let you know. As they just like get out of there. They're like, they don't care. Close the door.
Everyone else just hear what I heard?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well then,
How do we want to do this?
Is this like the most prominent sponsorship that we could potentially get with our current followings?
This is like, from our own experience. This is like Wizards of the Coast, straight up being like, we need you to DM for the Muppets or whatever. It's like, I'm really in a Muppet mood. I really want to. It's like something that, while not like super far-reaching in the sense, this is like the top of the ladder for your rung, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like other people are like being paid millions to like shell out for whatever companies, but this is like your niche. This is like you made it type deal. And like they only offer these every so often. You have to be specifically invited, and for as long as you've been at this is the one invite you've gotten.
Well, I guess it's pretty good that Biff went and got himself canceled, right? Because then it'd be 5 spots vying for 3. Oh man, this is gonna be awkward.
Look, I'm really. You guys are my best friends, and I am so grateful to have you all in my life, truly. But I think that some of us are just more helpful than others. And I don't think I'm wrong to say that.
Do you wanna like give an example?
Well, I just think some of us have really taken partnerships in hand and really tried to grow the Slaughterhouse platform and really tried to help the community, you know?
Yeah, like a manager role. For sure. Like someone on the sidelines. I actually really agree with what you're saying. Yes.
No, I mean that some of us, lots of us, have been helpful in that way, and others have not been.
Because they're better at on-screen talent. Yeah, totally, I get it.
Right, I mean, who created the word slay?
Well, I mean, the word slay
No one
actually kind of
invented.
dates back to.
Right,
you
but
know,
who brought it into vernacular?
It still wasn't you.
Excuse me.
It wasn't. Let's be look here. Look, Trina laid for life, but you didn't invent the concept of slay.
I mean, if we look at like numbers, how many of us are pulling in like affiliate deals and sponsorships and stuff? Who's paying the rent right now?
Who is
All
paying
of us?
the rent?
That is a good question. Everybody roll me a d20.
Oh no.
You can add your persuasion to this if you
Ooh,
like.
guys,
okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Can I use my nat 20? Can I use one of my nat 20s?
You know what?
Maybe?
Yeah.
Sure? Yeah, why not?
Can I
They were-
use
they
one of
were-
my nat 20s?
Yeah, they were free to get go for
We
it.
all
Yeah.
have one, right?
Yeah, we do all. Well,
It's
we
like-
have them up for grabs as well.
Do you want to play this game? Do you
I
claim
will.
the
I
20
will
for this?
stick with my. I will stick with the role I got.
Couple
You do.
currently,
Yeah.
and I kind of would like to, because I totally forgot I had them for the entire combat, and I feel bad for not using them. So I
This
would
is
like to
done.
use one.
Alrighty, you use a natural 20.
And +4, so it's a natural 20 +4 for persuasion, because I push a lot of deals, you know? Got a
Yeah,
lot of
I'm
affiliate codes.
not using my natural 20, but I rolled a 16 and I have a +10, so that's a 26.
Let's go.
Okay, and the others?
You go first. Quickness is first.
I refuse. But I have a total of 25.
25.
I think
19
that
plus 6.
Dino is the weakest link. For sure. But I mean, aren't most men?
Yes!
He's just
That's
here.
the
It's
theme
so
of
funny
today.
that Trina Lade is carrying the slaughterhouse.
Ooh, shit. Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're there. You do like the dishes. That's how you can.
Yeah.
will say-
I show up in a maid costume.
Okay, we didn't need to get personal, all right? So like, anyway, moving on. You know, there's this guy Hama, who also in the world who's like super popular and cool all the time, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. He's actually at the top of the anyway. Sorry. With for all intents and purposes, yes, Trina Lade, you are the ones technically carrying the brunt of the rent. For you, Cassidy, you have a lot of sponsorships, but there are a lot of like small fry. Like you're just taking deals at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's just whatever
Volume.
people can. Like,
You
yeah.
have a, like
You're going solely by numbers.
You get a lot of product.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yes,
have so
that's
You
much
know the amount of
product.
unboxing videos I record in a week? It is
Oh
so
my
many.
God.
And do
Truly.
you know how much recycling we have to take out after every unboxing?
Hey, at least we're recycling. Not everyone does that.
Oh, I thought the city did it for us.
Well, you have to separate
No,
the
we
different things. I'm sorry, I don't know why I just went into the voice. We're not on. I can talk freely. Okay. I know I'm the weakest link in this household full of super awesome ladies. However, I am still a part of Slaughterhouse, and so I'm not respectfully going to remove myself from the competition.
I mean, that I like honestly, like let's just level set for a second as people for once. We do decently. We are friends. I can agree to disagree with some of your personas, but I enjoy living here, and I don't think I would want to live with some of the other people
Fucking
who they
Kyle.
had to fucking Kyle.
So hot.
Yeah, but there's
So
nothing. There's air between his ears, and I
That's
really
the
need you.
point.
I
That's the
really
point.
need you to choose better.
I will say, Cassidy, you do get like a brief notification, like a sliding into your DMs kind of situation from Kyle.
Yeah,
Like,
what were
can
you
see, like,
saying?
There's just like a picture like him shirtless in front of like the monster that you guys slayed. Like he's like,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
listen. I hear you and I see
Yeah.
you, Addie. I do.
Is that Kyle?
No.
That is a goddamn lie.
That's her
Not,
Kyle face.
not.
Take it away.
Right? That is absolutely your Kyle face.
I don't have a Kyle face. I don't.
You do.
I do not.
You know what? That is, that's a choice that you're gonna make, and I'm gonna let you make that choice because you need to learn. But what are we gonna do about this? There's 4 of us in 3 positions, and maybe with the one of us who doesn't make it does end up a manager. Not that I want to, but
I mean, like, the 3 that go on to get the sponsorship are going to become mega amazing, incredible influencers, but that doesn't mean that the 4th person isn't going to still be an influencer.
It's true.
that's true.
We could do like collabs and stuff.
Yeah, and then maybe that person gets catapulted into stardom just by being around the other 3.
I totally think you're so right for that.
Yeah, no, that's a really great idea, Dino.
Slaughterhouse is fucking awesome. I'm sorry.
We
I was
are.
still
We slay.
here.
We do
It's like-
slay.
Do we have like a hands in and we like say something sort of thing? Because if we do, Dino's definitely initiating it right now.
It definitely feels like a slay the day
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Slay
It
the
definitely
day.
feels like a slay
Yeah.
the day.
Do we say it though in our like personas?
I'm all natural, baby. This is my persona.
That
I
was just
can't-
the human speaking.
That was
The
also
blinds are blurring.
Incredible.
Not
Where's
Gracie speaking.
Where's Gracie? There's
No,
only
it's not
Cassidy.
Gracie. Something possessed me there. I don't know what that was.
You feel the spirit.
But I think we do.
So Kyle initiates, puts his hand in, and then he goes 1, 2, 3, slay the day.
Slay the day.
Yay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do before heading out for the last battle? We'll say.
I don't know.
Maybe Kyle with his
Probably make lunch or something.
Mm-hmm.
You make lunch, or
guess-
you
yeah.
get the people like the interns to get it for you.
We have interns?
There's like people who work for the company. Like you're at like an event right now. Like there's catering.
Oh well, then yeah, we'll cater. need
I
a protein
ding the little bell.
You watch as like definitely somebody who's probably has like a following, but like you can't for the life of them place their faces. They're just like they're like associated with the company as they were. It's like, yeah, is there something I can get for you, Team Slaughterhouse?
Hello. We would love to have some lunch, please.
Oh, lovely, lovely. He takes all your orders, just kind of It takes like not that long. He tries to gather as much as he can. He comes back. Some of your orders are wrong, and I need all of you to roll me a perception check real quick.
Oh,
Perception.
there had to be an end to my. There had to be an end.
It's a 6.
14.
7.
5.
Did-
All of our orders are wrong.
I would say, yeah, like, they clearly did not try to. Like, it's close enough. Sorry, who got 14 again?
Dino,
Okay,
baby.
perfect. 1 second. Let me just DM you something real quick.
Oh. Is there hair in this food? That's so fucked up. So.
Oh, we'll see. Just for
I
those of you
think-
back at home, for the low price of an amount of money, I will reveal what that note said. But that's what it says, Jess.
So thank you so much for giving me and my princesses our food, but I need you to actually leave. Thank you so much. Goodbye. And like Dino like rushes him out.
He seems incredibly confused as he just like is ushered out of the room.
Appreciate your hustle. Thank you so much. Nutritious,
Not
yummy
about.
food. Goodbye. There was a note and it said, I don't know.
It said I don't know.
Well, no, that's not what it said. In fact, it said the opposite of that.
It said I know.
It said I know.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what is
Oh.
it? No. Oh.
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 It knows? How does it know?
It
Well, I
knows
think
what?
that it-
Wait, I don't understand.
I feel like with my 14, maybe I like caught a name on the name tag that intern was wearing.
Yeah, sure. Jerry.
Jerry.
I don't know. Too much.
Cherry.
They seem just as confused as you ushered them out, but yeah.
Do you guys think that Jerry knows that I'm a fucking asshole?
I don't know. Have you ever met Jerry before? Which Jerry is this? Do we know the username?
No, like
I
Jerry,
look-
Jerry
Yeah,
the person. I think Jerry the person is the username.
Yeah,
Jerry
let's
the
go with Jerry
person?
the person.
All right, I'm gonna look him up.
It is
God.
super basic content. It's like there's no niche per se. It's like things that they're like talking about random crap. There's like one viral video that got them like 1,000 followers, but it's primarily just like quote unquote a nobody in your eyes, we'd say.
There's no way you know this guy. Do you
Yeah,
see?
but, like-
look.
Do you think he was like to the door like this, like listening, and like heard me talking?
I don't.
and
I
that's why he
for what
said
it's
he knows?
worth, I don't think you were as much of an asshole as you usually are.
Yeah, you were really like dialing it back today.
I'm really proud of you. It's almost like you
Thanks.
knew that there could be cameras around. I'm very proud.
I've really been like working on putting up my two different faces and saying,
Mhm.
okay, asshole, regular, not
Mm.
asshole person now.
I'm really proud of you for that.
Yes. Yes. Okay, well, let's go and sway the day.
Play the day indeed. So, as you are given that sort of brief respite, that note currently circulating amongst you, you are led out of the green room and walk down the hall. You are collected by a handful of interns, not Jerry this time around. As you are sort of marched down this long hallway to what appears to be this like con stage, for lack of a better term. Like you can see like the backdrop of like get out of here, stop that. You see the huge like con stage, the backdrop of all the various sponsorships. You could see your adoring public. Kind of like right above like where everybody could feasibly see it is this like huge screen that is currently just showing the symbol, like the logo of Utopia, as you are kind of given this moment to address your adoring public.
I am on live right now saying, so paladins and princesses, it's confirmed that Kyle hates cats. I saw him say, what the fuck, to a cat and then like kind of push it away. It literally happened like 30 seconds ago. Cancel his ass.
You do that as you're walking up?
Yeah.
Insane. Kyle is getting a shitstorm right now. He's like, no, I didn't say it. It's just like they were like it was like a slip of the tongue. Just like stop. They clearly cannot defend against something this dumb.
I'm gonna message him saying, "Wow, I cannot believe that you did that to a cat."
He's like, no, babe, like, come on, like, it's not even my fault.
Like, no, that's really messed up.
Like sends
Remember, like-
selfies of him with cats. Like, no, I'm like different. Like, this isn't true.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
grasping at straws.
Yeah.
He's like trying so hard.
Feels
right now.
fake. Fake news.
Oh, absolutely, the fakest.
I have seen cat scratches on his hands before, so I think he's like really not good with them. He must hate them.
Oh, that's such a red flag. Oh,
Told
Truly.
you.
Hashtag cat's got Kyle's tongue.
Hashtag cat's got Kyle's tongue. So as you are sort of led up onto the
Trending. Upvote.
Literally, the second it happens, this man's career goes down the toilet. What bit of it he had. So as you were kind of led onto the stage, you see as all these, you see like the, oh my god, I keep forgetting the word for, I guess, like community outreach, that one. Like the liaisons, you have like your adoring public who managed to buy tickets for this. You can see some of them are wearing the Slaughterhouse merch. Some of them are like just dressed normally, but have like big signs. They're all just very excited to see you. As, you know, they're kind of like ending the speech, like, and without further ado, Slaughterhouse, our finalists, they will be let out into the final trial chamber, and you, yes, you will be able to see just how far they get. Remember, the future is yours. As it's clear this like whole corporate thing. It's like, would you like to say anything to your adoring public?
I just flex.
Woo! Yeah!
love you all so much. Be sure you comment.
Links in bio.
Links in bio.
Slay forever.
For all of my Adoran fans, you may have an opportunity to win a one-of-a-kind replica of, and then I summon it, the Battle Axe. But that's only possible with your donations for us tonight here at the finals. And I'm flexing the whole time. You don't know where the oil, you don't know where the oil came from. It's just like it's seeping out of my pores.
Jesus Christ! I think that's just called sweat, but all right.
No, it's oil. It's oil. You don't understand how.
That's
it's
actually
happening.
part of your suit, weirdly enough. It like dispenses oil. It's like a whole thing. Either way, as that happens, you can see there's already like an outpouring of people trying to donate to like get the raffle tickets or what have you. You can see there's just it's truly just a feed of nothing but like people out here in droves trying to, you know, either get your attention or show that like they are supporting you 100% all the way. It's like Team Slaughterhouse all the way.
Don't forget to subscribe to my Substack.
You
It's so good.
you get like a couple hundred people, like some new people decide to subscribe just out of the blue.
Substack.
They're like, we want to see more like exclusive behind the scenes content, blah 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 blah.
I pull out a wellness shot and I say, don't forget to get your own wheatgrass wellness shot.
Sales spike, it's crazy.
Immediately.
Amazing for energy and
Immediately.
digestion.
Everywhere is sold out.
Everywhere is sold out. I will need you to roll me another perception check if you are keeping if you are keeping track of your feed.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I am. Nat 20.
Nat 20. You see what appears to be a faceless, nameless account, user 5760052 whatever. As it says, you catch the better part of the message before again it's taken out by mods, but you see they are a fraud. This as kind of links this a supplement that you remember signing up for or doing whatever. You advertised it as it's just this ruined me. As it's immediately sniped out of existence as your mod team is there for you.
So weird. Thank you, mods. We
got you.
Self promo. Please no links in chat. Okay. Thank you.
You see it it is immediately buried by people commenting as well as them just throwing out your own personal links to try to bury it. For all
Use
intents
my
and
commands.
purposes, they seem nonetheless.
Exclamation point wellness.
Exclamation point
Right
wellness.
there. I love all the terrible content creator speak we get to do tonight.
I
With
will
that-
use my life.
With that, your group is kind of ushered away. You hear the roaring crowds. You can see as all the individual pieces of tech around you start spurring to life as you go live. You can see as the camera is following you as it pans down the hallway. This, very promotional shot of the back of y'all. It's these are the heroes. These are our stars, our rising attractions, our slaughterhouse. As you continue to walk forward, there is a lot more fanfare to it. You can hear diegetic music. There's a sort of backing track prepared here. You could see as the surrounding set, we'll say set, looks old, but you are all well aware that this was built specifically for this competition. It has that sort of wearing to it. As you continue to walk forward, you are led in front of a large iron door that has each of your symbols kind of emblazoned on it, like your logo. As people are just kind of waiting, there's this general hum of excitement, just waiting for you to make the first move. What would you like to do?
Do we
Go
normally
live?
enter the same door? Yeah.
Yeah, of course we go live.
You gather as much you've never done this specific competition. Before, it was very much everyone just kind of let out into an arena to compete for whatever this is. This
Yeah.
seems like a lot more fanfare to it. There is the one door, so you are kind of allowed to all walk in together. It's to show unity.
I see. Gotcha.
Got it.
Yeah. Power upstream, I guess.
I think that I look at the crew and I say, Princesses, it has been an honor serving with you. I really hope that they decide that all four of us can make it, because it is so wonderful being able to fight alongside three beautiful princesses such as yourselves.
I lean over into your ear and I say, how much did that hurt you to say?
It did not hurt me to say it at all, because I love you. I love you.
I love you so much.
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to become a bard. You're the best bard here, not me.
And I go live, and I would like to give a rousing speech about how everyone, my sleigh crew, I can't believe how proud I am of the slaughterhouse for getting all the way here today. We have worked so hard. I know that you can look at what we do and it might seem like it's really easy, but it's not. We work so hard, and we're so honored to be here to represent all of you. Thank you so much for trusting us with this. We do not take it lightly. And my fellow Slaughterhouse gang, my lovely ladies of murder, and my charming Dino, I could not, I'm gonna cry. I could not pick a better house to be with in this moment. Thank you so much.
I love you so much.
You can see there's that sort of oh my god, that was so touching, so heartfelt. She's so genuine, guys. This voice is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. But there are a little bit of hums of oh my god, Dino, is there some whispers? Is Trina laid over? Crazy.
Never.
Immediately, sniped out from all people.
Yeah.
Trina laid forever.
We know how much money that makes.
That's your main thing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a reason why we make the money in the house.
100%.
Yeah, that's where most of it comes from. That's how you pay your rent.
Oh no.
For our last two, is there anything you'd like to do?
I mean, I go live, of course. But this is a little different. I go live. I set up my dolly. I actually do the whole selfie thing. And I say, you've been with me every step of the way, and I just think that I'm really grateful for all of you. And we're gonna go out there tonight, and we're gonna do the absolute best we can. And I take this opportunity to use, what the fuck is this invocation called? Whatever the invocation is that lets me cast mage armor at will. So
Nice.
you
Instant
just
mage
see,
armor. I don't know.
yeah, it's mage armor. But you see Adelaide just kind of glisten as this kind of
The
ethereal
oil.
armor. It's the oil. You don't know where it came from. This ethereal armor covers her, and it's whatever happens out there tonight, Team Slaughterhouse always slays. And then I put the thing on my dolly and I like swing my axe up and I'm like, ha!
And then I'll go live and just, all right, everyone, today is the big day. Now, I'd love to gather Team Slaughterhouse here just to ground ourselves with a little warm-up. Just make sure that we're all limber and ready to go. So if everyone can please get in a circle, we're gonna go through a couple stretches, you know, just to really be prepped. And I'm gonna lead them through a very light yoga routine that ends with squats, because we have to get that pump before we go out there on camera.
Gotta look your best.
Of course.
There are
You
some people
see
who follow
that-
along.
And of course, everyone follow along. We have the timer at the bottom so that you can do the moves alongside us, because that's what we do. Have you signed up for my app yet? My workout app? You should totally subscribe to that.
The link
Anyways,
is
link
immediately
in bio. All right.
Alrighty, with that, you are sort of like, it's pretty clear after you go live, the trial starts. As each of you finish your spiels addressing your audience, the outpouring of support gets to almost this like hurricane of comments, of likes, of shares, of donations, wink wink, as the door in front of you starts to slowly creak open. And you see it's sort of let out into this like unnatural dark. It is akin to like the ending screen of a stream. It is there's nothing. As I'm going to assume for the sake of this, you walk forward into the trial chamber. You continue to exist in that silence. It is eternal. You think maybe something's going wrong in the like control room. There should where's the music? Where's the screens? Where's the hum? As you just see right at the very back of the room, one of the screens starts to crackle with this static, and you can see standing in that static as there's a sort of distortion to it, almost creating a human-like visage. The door behind you shuts close. And you can see, for the sake of fanfare and all, there's like maybe a singular beat as it just continues to leave you with that static, as torches around you, around the perimeter of the arena burst to life with this like deep purple. You can see as it casts unnatural shadows along the ground, along the walls, and as they one by one light, you see the boss. And for those of you at home, those of you in the know, will say, you're aware of what this boss is. It is this sort of like World of Warcraft style raid boss, a huge hulking monster that is meant to represent everything our heroes are fighting against, what the opportunity is. It's daunting, it's almost insurmountable, but the idea is that they will rise to the challenge. But there is no challenge to rise to as it gets to the throne, and you see, rather than meeting you with all the pomp and circumstance you're accustomed to, the boss is slumped over dead in its chair. You can see it's kind of like the neck is kind of bent at an unnatural angle. You can see the sword itself is just on the ground, as finally the figure in the static speaks, and you hear, hypocrites, sycophants, false prophets. I see you. I tire of you. And now it's time to end this petulant dream. As we're gonna go to break.
What? That's so rude.
Cool.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so fine.
Cool.
No, I don't like it.
So
Awesome.
ping pong it over to
Well,
Jess.
Yay. I
What was it? Popcorn.
just want to let you know that when we come back from break, I'm probably going to be switching the Tiltify incentives, but I'm not going to tell you what they are until we get there. So in the next 5 to 10 minutes, if you could just spam donations now, that'd be
Now's the time to
really
do it.
sexy.
It'd be really great.
That'd
It's
be
so
really
hot.
sexy.
Donations are so hot.
They're so
Yes.
hot.
We are raising funds for ACLU. Why are we raising funds for ACLU? Because citizens in the United States are getting their rights just stripped away left and right. So not only are you helping the people you see on screen, but you're also helping literally millions of people across the United States. That donation link is in our chat, whether you're in YouTube or whether you're in our Twitch chat. Also, check out the No Ice in Minnesota charity bundle. It's raised like $40,000 today, which is fucking cool to support Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. We're going to go on that break though. We're probably going to be like, oh shit, we're going to die. And then hopefully we don't die. You, the viewers, can help us. All right. See you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello, princesses, and welcome back. My name is Dino. You can find me all over the internet at Nice Guy Paladin, and we are so very excited that you are joining us this evening as we raise funds for ACLU and play Dungeons and Dragons. So, why are we raising funds for the ACLU? Well, I'm just going to gesture at the shit show that the United States is currently in. It's a dumpster fire, and you can put two and two together. You are all very competent people. So, what can you do to help the ACLU? You can go to the Tiltify link that is in our Twitch chat and YouTube. It is pinned in both. While you are on our Tiltify page donating to the ACLU, you will find some very not so fun incentives. Not so fun for us, the content creators that are being pitted to fight, but very fun for you, the viewers who will give us despair. What are those things that you can give us? For $10 or more, you can give us disadvantage on the next roll. This includes our Dungeon Master, because they are going to probably kick our asses. For $25 or more, you can give us, including our Dungeon Master, an auto fail. For $35 or more, you can give us a debuff. That means health, attack, or defense. For $50 or more, you can give disadvantage for all. And for $100 or more, you can give us all a debuff. That doesn't sound very fun for the people on screen, but it does sound very good for the ACLU. So spend your pocket change wisely. The first $250 that was donated today did get matched by Bogus Cheesecake. Thank you so much, Tom. You are fantastic, and we love you so much. With that being said, friends, give us money.
For when? Give us insane. So, with that lovely remark, we are brought back down. For those of you who missed it or weren't here for the last bit, our party here are, newly burgeoning, we'll say, content creators in the space trying to claim the opportunity presented to them. There's been a bit of infighting, a bit of drama, but what really matters is that you're here now watching. Because as they entered into the final trial chamber, they noticed, or were discovered per se, that the boss in question was already dead. Throws a bit of a wrench in the works, I'll say, but the voice on the screen amidst the static continues to talk. And as we kind of come back in at the latter end of that statement, it says, "And now it's time to end this petulant dream." As the door shuts behind you, he continues, "Because what good is suffering if it can't be packaged, modified, and sold for consumption?" And you can see plastered across all the other screens, not static, but what appear to be, in the content creator space, receipts.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
As
Oh no.
luckily, the people at home, as far as you can tell, can't see it, as they seem just as confused as you. But for the four of you, you see your sins laid bare. You can see now as a single door opens, sort of like a trapdoor, kind of opens outwards. And you can see a staircase descending down. As you hear, "So chase your little numbers, dance your little dance, because in the end, all roads lead here." And you can see as there's that brief pause. Replacing the static appears to just be a QR code. And it says, "And to those of you watching, I hope you enjoy the show." You are kind of left to your own devices. What would you like to do?
What a show! And I'm gonna look at everyone like, what the fuck is going on?
I think that because we've lived together so long and we've been doing the content thing together for so long, we have a signal. And I feel like that signal means turn off live immediately. And I feel like Dino does that signal.
Oh, shoot, everything's connection weird.
Oh my god, I think I lost you. It's okay, we'll connect so soon.
I just go straight to black.
No fanfare. And for those of you at home, you watch as your favorite streamers, the Slaughterhouse, their lives shut off in a for those of you who I guess believe them, you know, tech problems, it happens. It's probably the internet. It's probably like a newfangled thing. They'll be back. Those of you less in the know, or rather more in the know, you watch as they panic, shut off their lives, but a feed replaces it. Not from like, you know, close up, but you see like almost like a security camera that's pointed down at them, just watching.
Who got hold of my stream key?
Wait. Did we give Biff? He took over our streams one time. Did we delete the message with our stream keys?
I forgot to refresh my stream key.
Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure this is just a mix-up or it's a prank. I'm gonna message Kyle. I'm gonna message Kyle and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
You gonna message Kyle?
Yeah.
You just on scene.
What?
And it remains on scene for 2-3 minutes.
Kyle left you on red.
Well, also he's very busy announcing games.
No, I think he was busy getting canceled by you.
Well, that was an us thing. I mean, he sucks.
No, that's so hot. Jeez, okay,
You can do
whatever.
so much better.
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
All right. What does this? I'm gonna actually go up to this boss.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the throne and take a look at this dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sort of like it's less monstrous than the creatures you've been fighting. It's like probably it's like corporate. It's something that was created specifically for this event. You can see like the sponsored armor across like the back plates. The individual armor pieces were all most likely 3D printed. You can see like each individual logo. You can see like specific points that are like max damage. You see like blood squibs. It is very much like, oh, this is the end of the thing. Like we're gonna go all out. But it's just like a dead creature. You can see the big sword. Too big for any of you to wield, but like the big sword that's like clattered on the ground and it's just slumped over. It seems like it's already been defeated, if there's anything else you'd like to do.
No, I don't think so.
You said that there's a camera of some sort. But that's the feed is doing this. Can we see that camera?
It depends on if after you went like not live anymore, you were still checking your like social media.
So we don't think. Yeah. So that's the question. Do
As
we
far-
know that it's live? That's still, or do we think we're not live anymore?
This is less a question I can answer. I would say for the sake of it, you would like you ended your live. You know that much. Depending on whether or not you decided to go check back is up
Do
to
we?
you.
Well, do we have any like PR people who are like, by the way, you're still live, or like a mod? Who
Like a
would say-
message.
Yeah.
Yeah, have I heard from my manager about anything?
You do. For the sake of it, you are the only one aware that you're still live. The rest, I would say, are in the dark because they don't have managers for this, and your mods can't seem to get a hold of you either.
Okay. So, on knowing that, I will like pull my phone from the dolly. So I'm still live, but it's not my feed, and chat is still going.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm basically looking at a feed of us from above.
Pretty much. Like from like a corner. It's like moving
Okay.
on its like own track, basically.
Got it. Well, I don't even know if this is good. This can't be. We're still live. I'm still live.
What do you mean you're still alive? You ended. We all.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay,
You're
fine.
still live
I'll.
too.
Why am I still alive?
You're still live too.
Yeah.
Check your phone.
I will put on my
you
phone
still
and
live?
check.
Hello, princesses. We're still live. Yay!
God.
What?
It's not your feed as far as you know. It's just like a camera in the corner. But
Did we see the camera?
Now
you
that we know
probably
where the
track
arrow
it.
is.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
you
yeah,
track
you
it.
see it. It's like it's far away.
Okay.
Like in the
I
very
wink and
corner of the
I
room.
twirl my hair.
And
at
then
the camera in the
I
corner.
think I'm gonna ask the question that we're all avoiding. What is on these screens?
Can I scan the QR code?
Can, if you'd like to.
I'd like to scan the QR code.
It appears to be a Tiltify link, or this world's equivalent. And you can see, for as far as you know, there is like the sort of max donation, and I'm not going to say what that number is because, you know, I'm not really sure how fast we'll get to that. But for the sake of it, you see like all secrets revealed is going to be like the final donation thing. And you can see the numbers are going up. People are vaguely curious, but like there is like that sort of, ooh, it's like a secret.
Where?
How did they know about the merch drop, guys? That's crazy.
We're so excited to share this with you. You guys are so generous.
Thank you.
Yeah, so generous.
I guess I'd like to look at the staircase leading down. Does it lead far down?
It leads out of your like sight. Like it just keeps going down, and by that point it's not lit anymore, so it's just dark.
Well, you know, we all haven't hit our steps yet today, so
I'll turn
And-
my flashlight on my phone.
there's a bit of like fear in Cassidy's eyes as she looks back like, shall we?
Well, we have to play the game, right?
Yeah.
I'll protect you, princesses. I'll go first.
Thanks, Dino.
And he does not look super happy about that. In fact, he like looks at Addie because Addie is stronger and cooler and tougher. But he's live, baby.
I'll be second then.
Alrighty.
I can see the fear in your voice. I can see the fear in your voice.
That's how palpable the fear is. You can see it.
Whoa!
It's crazy. It
sound
manifested
waves.
itself. You can see the. Oh my god. All right, so marching order down the stairs. What was
Well,
it again?
Hate when a
Just a
DM
second.
asks for that.
I
Right.
can follow if Addie and Dino are going first, I can follow up and flank behind so that Trina is sandwiched between some higher HP people.
Oh my
Sounds
gosh.
good.
That's so
Alright.
kind of you. As we start to head down, I'm gonna look at the camera and I'm gonna wave my hands up and I'm gonna press digitation and just cause like a spark of gold to go around us because this is such a planned event.
Oh my god.
We're so ready.
Roll me a
We're ready to
deception
be the
check.
light in the darkness. What?
Roll me a deception check.
You're so deceptive,
I was
girl.
born for this.
You're
You're
so deceptive.
so deceptive.
It's for the sake of it. You never know if you
That
get
is a
one.
25.
20. Why do I even bother?
Oh, you wanted me to do a charisma check?
for the
Right.
most part, people just seem confused. They're not outward like. This is kind of your sign that nobody knows about what you guys saw on the screens. That's not public knowledge. Those of you, you know that they're the receipts, and I'm not going to reveal what specifically they're receipts of, but you know that they're the receipts. They all seem
We
just
know they have proof.
confused. They've
Okay.
yeah, they are like tentatively supportive. They're like, yeah, slaughterhouse. Like, what was that all about? Like, why is the feed so
Yeah.
weird now? As you see, if you're keeping an eye on it, it switches from the feed in the arena to like this staircase. It's like the night vision-ish. Though, as I guess if you have the flashlight, it kind of like mixes between the two. Bottom line is you are visible as you're walking down.
Mm-hmm.
As planned.
As planned. As you continue to walk, you approach, like, flat ground. You're there. There is a door at the end of a hallway, and you can see, like, not so much torches. Like, it's less medieval now, and it's more just, like, almost like medical. You can see the fluorescent lights start, like, popping on one by one until eventually it leads to a door with... with... Cassidy, your logo.
Oh. Oh my gosh. It looks so cute engraved in the door. And we have to go in.
You know what I'm thinking? If I look at our stream, are we still the camera follow us down here or?
Yeah, it like kept switching feeds as you got like further down.
Got it,
and
got
now
it,
it's
got
just
it.
like a hallway.
I'm gonna like quietly try. Does it have mics on it? Can it hear
I can
us?
assume that they can probably like not like super quiet whispers, but it's like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, if you talk, they'd hear you.
I'm gonna really quietly look at everyone and just be like, does anyone else feel like maybe that fight went a little bit too easy? This feels really prepared.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, they were probably of course, they're expecting us to be prepared for a fight, so they wanted us to maybe have a different kind of experience for the finals.
Right.
Right.
It is so unique.
Yeah.
I do have like this is a Gracie has a question for the DM.
Yes.
Do we know if this is like Unicorn is like the big brand? Do we know of other people who have come out of this competition and had fame? Or is it always like, oh, people join this competition and we don't actually know like the people who win? We just know people join this competition. Like, are there people like? Do you know what you kind of?
I get what you're saying. No, I get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
This is just Gracie like going off my like pinboard theorizing.
Roll
with-
me an intelligence check. This would be
Oh, that's
like a history. This would be like a history.
Hey, guess what? You have natural 20s.
I can save those. I don't want to die.
I don't know. Maybe this is the
um,
only trial. Who knows? We'd be over.
Yeah.
He's getting through the door.
No, totally. That's a 2.
2.
Gracie.
3 on dot.
Gracie, come on, use one because you have 2.
So curious.
And
I'm
then
so
we
curious.
have 7 that are banked.
You got 7
I
bank.
kind of
natural
really want to
20s.
know, but like it's me, like the theory lore crafter.
What
like,
if you used one of the rerolls?
See you.
Are you guys okay with that? Are you guys
Yes.
curious too?
Yes.
Okay,
I
if
think you
everyone's
have
okay
one.
with it.
What's the play?
Oh
What do
no,
you
that's
wanna
just an okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll. That's better. That's better. That's a 16. So it's a
16.
17 minus 1.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, there is. I'll give you 2 answers.
Okay.
The answer for Cassidy.
Yeah.
You don't personally know anyone who's succeeded. Like
Yeah.
you just know that it's like a big thing. There are definitely people within your niche that are big, and they cited this specific competition as like what led them to where they are now. So like it's very much like, yeah, like it's like it's the elusive. I got sponsored by like. I'm just gonna keep saying Wizards of the Coast. I got sponsored by Wizards of the Coast to do this cool thing, and nobody knows what that thing is. Like,
Did they make it all the way through the end of the
yes.
competition?
Like they're still around,
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
That's what
But,
they
like,
say. I don't.
Did they gain notoriety from like earlier fights and then get knocked out, or did they make it all the way to the end?
I would say. Let's see. Actually, roll me a d20 again, just real quick. This will see how entrenched you are in that like culture.
Great, it's a 6.
You have no idea.
No, that's
As
okay.
we get to the Gracie answer, I really shouldn't have divided this because now I'm just gonna. Okay, well, so as far as you know, there have been a few people. There's like a lot of people who've competed. Not
Yeah.
everybody can claim like it's supposed to be like a big fight. Like it's
Yeah.
like if you lose, you still get sponsorships, but you don't get that position. There are only a
Mhm.
few people who have claimed that specific one.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's what you
Okay.
get for 16.
Cool. I was genuinely curious about. Do we need to worry about like this is like a normal sacrifice?
Oh, I'll say this is
thing?
not a normal thing. Like this is
Okay.
not supposed to be happening.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I didn't know like how much was known about what they do at the end. Cool. Great. Well.
Well, Cassidy,
It is
I-
my room. I
I
guess
think this was made for you.
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Princess, I can open the door for you
You want company to
if you
explore?
want.
Are there any other doors? Is it just this door?
Just
Like,
the one door.
as much as I love company, you might have no other choice as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, teamwork.
Slay.
Slay. Hashtag slay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go in.
All
Dino is not a guy that checks for traps.
Great.
Look, I told y'all wisdom is my dump stat, so he just opens it up.
Alrighty, you open up the door, and as opposed to being like met with darkness, it is like again fluorescently lit. It is like hospital
Okay,
in
for
the
my
middle
skin.
of the night
Yeah.
style, like washed out. You see in front of
So
you
good
is,
for our complexions.
exactly. You look terrible right now, but you see in front of you a big glass box. There is a table and a person, like almost from this distance. They look worse than you would than normally, I guess, because of the lights. You see a person at the far end of the table who is just like kind of wheezing, breathing heavy. They look like they could have been fit once. You could see there's like a bit of like bone showing, like some of the muscle has like deflated or shrunk or whatever the term for that is. And you could see there's a chair opposite. And you can only assume that it is for Cassidy.
Wow, I didn't know we were doing interviews too. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. I'll go and I'll sit down.
Alrighty.
Media training at work.
Do the others follow inside the glass thing, or do you guys stay outside?
I'm gonna hold a big ass ring light to give her better lighting.
Thank you.
They look slightly less terrible now. All right. So as you enter into the chamber, the door kind of like closes behind you, leaving what I'm assuming the rest of them kind of just spectating. You see this other person. They're just kind of staring at you with like almost sunken in eyes. The face is a little gaunt. Like they look like somebody who's probably been through the worst of it. It is like an illness. It is like sick. It's not emaciated in the sense that they're not eating. It's like they have suffered through some kind of like medical terrible event. As you can see, there is like an IV that's kind of like dripped up like right to the side as they just look at you. And they wait for you to take a seat.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. Are you like a fan? Didn't know I was doing any sort of meet and greet before our fight. How are you?
They look offended, for lack of a better term, that you are kind of putting on this air as they just. Do you know who I am?
DM, do I know who they are?
That's a good question. Roll a history check.
I'm not. It's Chris.
That's on you. That's not my fault.
It's a natural one.
Natural one.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna roll with
That's
that
perfect. That's
because
perfect.
I think it's really big.
Perfection.
Did we go out during that one festival a couple of years ago? Is that you?
So this is when I take the
Yes.
DN hat off for a little bit and ask for your consent for a little bit of embellishment. Am I allowed to invent things in your backstory real quick?
Absolutely. Go for
Lovely.
it.
As we come back in, they look at you. 3 years ago, we collabed, and you gave me a bit of advice. Told me that your supplements, the supplements you advertised, were the key to fame. If I wanted to be as big as you, I had to really put my life into it to shill for a company. And I took them. I really did. And now this is what I look like. This is me. And you can see now as the center of the table, there's like a small opening and 2 bottles open up, or like rise. And you can see inside each is a pill. So we're gonna play a little game.
I love games. What kind of game?
It's super easy. You choose a pill to take, and I will choose the other one. Regardless of what you decide, I will take it because there's not exactly a lot more for me to do in this life. And for you, Cassidy, Gracie, you recognize what one of the pills is. It is one of the supplements. You immediately recognize it. And you know exactly what this thing can do. It's like taking horse tranquilizer. It's like straight up gonna mess you up. Now we just see what kind of person you are. You choose.
Choose.
You choose.
We choose. What does the other one look like?
Roll me a perception or investigation. Up to you.
Ugh,
Ooh.
ugh, ran out.
Oh, heart attack. Sorry. Anyway. You guys right there. This trial's over.
9.
9.
I'm not rolling well.
You have no idea what this other pill does. All you know for certain is if, and this is kind of DM hat offer a little bit, or rather, out of game. If you take the supplement, you will suffer half movement for the rest of the game. That's how bad this thing will mess you up.
Were those the sleeping supplements that it was 3 years ago, and there was a mishap in the factory and a batch got sent out. It was completely accidental.
They were all a bad batch.
Oh,
Cassidy,
I don't-
that's,
I don't
know
think
this.
No. They weren't all a batch. No.
Okay. So we're doing this. Choose.
Okay. And I'm going to look at these. I'm going to take mine. And I'm going to take my supplement.
You're gonna take yours.
And then I'm going to smile to the camera as I pop the pill.
You watch as they take theirs, and they're fine. They just sit there staring at you. Well, fine is kind of relative, but as you take the supplement, you gather that the dosage is probably a lot higher than it should have been. You had to try it. Like, it was part of the
course.
thing. You remember the nausea, the
I
dizziness.
have
This one is
dummy
like,
pills for when I have to take them on camera.
yeah, this is not one of those.
No.
The force of which it hits is like akin to a truck. You feel like you've just been thrown out of a moving car as you sort of resist the urge to like collapse almost, as they look at you almost surprised as they just, interesting. As they kind of like look over at the camera and they say nothing.
Well, it was so lovely catching up with you. I do think that my friends and I have to go. Is there anything I can get you? Do you want any electrolytes, some water, another snack?
Just justice. As they kind of like get up, and you can see there's like a door behind them. This kind of leads you out, but you definitely are starting to feel the effects. It is like staring through 15 drunk goggles layered on top of each other. As you try to like put on this airs, it is a fight to even remain conscious, but you do your best.
Good. Woo.
Make a Constitution saving throw real quick.
DM,
Yes.
is she affected by any status effect?
I mean,
In-game?
technically, yeah, this would be like a poison situation.
Okay.
That is a 21 on my con saving throw.
21. You can walk. You still suffer the half movement, but you can at least function to a degree. I would say you are. It's like the worst flu mixed with being drunk and also just like having the worst day of your life.
I'm going to pop one of my wheatgrass shots to try and like
Okay, if you want to.
Hangover
Constitution
cure.
saving throw.
No, they're great. They're so great. It's an acquired taste. I get that.
Constitution
but
saving
I
throw.
love them. Fine. That's another 18 on die.
Alrighty.
21.
You resist the urge to vomit. Like you can't. You keep it down.
And I hold up the little mini bottle to the camera, whatever nearest security cam that has like my little wheatgrass logo on it.
There are a few who are questioning, like, is it just me or just like, Cass, do you not look too hot right now? Like, what's going on? As you can continue to feel those effects, and roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Can we see that she's obviously affected by this?
Oh, absolutely. It's
Mm.
as good as Cassidy is trying to, fool everyone. You go all it's like that. The fact she took the pill at all is like a bad sign.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
14.
Mhm.
You see a link get posted to chat.
Uh-huh.
Eh.
Yeah, I click on the link and then I delete it immediately after.
Alrighty, you delete the link, but it continues to be posted. All you see is it's not quite what you think it is. As you look, it leads to what appears to be like a dock. It doesn't necessarily call you out as far as you can scroll, but it is like her story specifically. Like everything they said is true. There's like receipts of that. The supplement, what it does, how it affected them. There's no further details as it's only what they know, but they just know that it ruined them and so many other lives.
Right. Okay. Well, can I leave?
That's entirely up to you.
Okay. I'm sorry you had such a bad reaction to the supplements. Not normal, and I'm sorry. You should really see a doctor. And I'm gonna walk out.
As you pass by, you just kind of hear under their breath, "How long do you think you can hold on to that lie?" As you leave. I'm assuming the rest of the party follows.
Yeah.
Alright,
Cassie?
you're-
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hello.
I'm so good. I feel great. I think my Pilates class from yesterday, like that delayed onset muscle soreness is really settling into my legs right now.
I so feel you. I feel you.
The,
you
the
know,
buildup is whoo, so I'm just feeling a little stiff. I'm gonna try and stretch it out. Unfortunately, I don't have my foam roller with me. Otherwise, I would totally do that right now.
oh, well, let me see what I can do. Like, I
Yeah.
feel your arm. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I can tell that your Pilates class really affected you.
It
But
really
it's
did.
great Pilates. It's really making your muscles pop. And I like kind of like rub her shoulders just a little bit. And, you can kind of see that like my rings are kind of running over her. And I am going to just kind of like really subtly in any way I can, as subtly as I can, cast Lesser Restoration on Cassidy.
Roll me a stealth check just to see how stealthy you do this.
You're so stealthy, girl.
So stealthy.
We've got some
You're
nice
the
20s, right? We've
stealthiest.
got some 20s.
Can I do anything to like, roll my shoulders back to like conceal to help?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay, okay. I have a 17,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a reroll. So can I know if it succeeds or not before if I use a
No.
reroll?
You can choose to re-roll it if you'd like, but I'm
Oh.
not going to tell you until you settle on a number.
Do we get to stick with the higher roll?
You
If
get to
we
stick with
re-roll.
whatever you re-roll.
Okay. Fair.
What's your
Um,
modifier?
+4.
I wouldn't. Personally.
I know. I think re-rolling is not. Yeah, I wouldn't re-roll unless I
Yeah.
use one of the 20s. We have quite a few,
Up to you.
but those are for everyone. So that's a.
All you.
We do have only like 40 minutes left.
Okay. Well, if these are, but I would be taking one from the group, so I want to make sure that there's.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use a natural 20, and I have 24 then.
Alrighty, with a 24. You hide best you can.
Mm-hmm.
You manage to alleviate Cassidy of the affliction. You feel better, not like great. I will say for the sake of like roleplay, you still feel sick, but you just
Yeah.
don't have half movement right now.
It's like that hangover feeling
Yeah.
when you go way too hard.
Yeah.
the past
But
2
but
nights.
the stat effect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the status
But
effect is gone.
hey, I'm back up to 45 walking speed,
Exactly.
which is the only reason I was like, I work out. I get my steps in. I can handle half movement. It's fine. I can step of the wind to pick it back up. Oh no. Maybe. I gotta save face. You know, anything for the camera. Thank you, Trina. That was lovely. Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Can't wait to see whose door is next.
Whose door is next? Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that mine's over.
Yeah, you think so. Next door, you see Trina's logo.
Oh no! I'm back.
Oh my gosh, it looks so cute in this door in this color of wood.
The butterfly's really
Really poppy.
fine. Yeah.
What do you think about it, Addie? Isn't it so cute? The logo. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'm gonna go.
I can open this door for you too,
No, I got
princess.
it. I got it. Oh, thank you. You're right. Go ahead.
You open the door.
Opens the door. No checking for traps.
You are met with what appears to be a platform, like lit from above. The rest is kind of dark. You see a platform and what appear to be 2 buttons on this sort of like railing. You see a staircase leading up.
On my way, and I like gracefully walk my way up the stairs. I live for a stage, so this is where I was born.
Where I was born.
You were literally born on stage.
So
It was concerning for all. It was a really intense
Live
showing
audience.
of Hamilton.
Ooh.
I don't want to be in the room where it happens.
Too late.
Oh man.
okay.
It's supposed to be serious, you guys.
Look, it'll be super serious once we get there. I promise.
It will be
So
when some
serious.
stuff happens. As you,
Our characters are serious.
oh, absolutely. As you approach, Trina, you find a lovely little like embroidered card on the railing, waiting for you.
It's so pretty. Just for me. I pick it up.
Alrighty. For the sake of ease, it is basically explaining the rules of this next trial. It says you can either choose to press confess or bury, and you can see those 2 buttons in front of you. If you choose confess, then your trial ends, and your secret, as well as a dossier for all of your clients, is released. If you choose conceal, you watch as like 3 lights show up, and you see 3 of your interns.
Oh no.
These are people, for the lack of a better term, from your backstory, as we don't want to reveal too much. You know them, they know you, and they look confused. Kind of like banging on the glass. It's just like, what's going on? As one of the first ones yell, and you can see if you choose to hit bury, then one of your interns gets axed.
I'm sorry, murdered?
It doesn't necessarily. It's essentially like like they something bad will happen. You assume.
What
Okay,
more?
It is a essential
But
game
alive?
of who's. Actually, that
Like
kind of
career destroyed? All hopes for their future destroyed, but not dead?
Oh
or
no,
dead.
sorry, no, in my notes, right. So they do get released. However, if you choose to sacrifice all 3, then it doesn't say what will happen, but it says something might happen.
Barry immediately sacrifices all 3, or Barry
No,
sacrifices...
Barry sacrifices the one that you're currently talking to. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I wrote this in like a fucking rush. Bottom line is,
Sorry.
you get choose or Barry. You have
Yeah.
your 3 interns. Each of them has a secret
Yes.
that on one of the people in this room.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to sacrifice them, though that then gives them time whether or not they want to share that secret. Or you can just hit confess and you can just choose to reveal your own.
Okay. So, I'm gonna... Oh man, okay. So mechanically, I would like to use a 3rd level spell called Motivational Speech.
That's a spell?
It is a spell. I don't know. I don't know if it'll do anything.
Depends on what the spell does, because I have no idea what that is.
It basically gives like temporary HP, and it also gives advantage on wisdom saving throws and things like that. So I'm wondering if mechanically, go with me here, if mechanically, if I were to cast that, and I can hit up to 5 creatures, if I cast that, would I be able to like affect my, like positively influence my interns in any way? I don't know.
Define positively influence.
Like make them, with the 5 extra hit points, make them like drunk on love for me, basically. I don't know.
If they fail, yeah, sure. Is this a saving throw, or is this just like a they love you now immediately?
Nope, it just works because
It
it's
just
a
happens?
benefit. Because it's a benefit for them. I mean, if you want there to be a roll because I'm trying to affect them, then
This is more of a mechanic thing than it is me rolling. If it has like a save, then they can save for it.
there is no save because it's hit points, right? Because I'm giving some it's for like it's like a buff for my folks to give them hit
Right.
points and to give them advantage, right? So this is purely a DM thing. Like this is not the way the spell should be used. So if you're just like, no, you cannot do that, that is fine.
For the sake of flavor, I'm gonna give it to you. Sure, you can. It depends on what you say. I'll say
Sure.
This is on them to say from what you specifically tell them, but for all intents and purposes, it does work. Like you can reach them. You have this moment to yourself before like something hits.
Okay, so I am going to not hit a button, and I'm gonna lean forward onto the podium, and I'm gonna look towards the camera, wherever it is, and then towards my interns, and I'm gonna say, these 3 people are my interns, and they are so important to me. I could not do what I do without them. The editing, the copy, the finding of perfect shots. They are so valuable to me, and I need them in my life because it makes me better able to reach my community. It allows me to help you find the best coffee shop that also has dogs that you can pet. Don't you want those? It helps me find the best pants that you can go from day into night. They're so important. And without them, I would be nothing. So I am confessing to how much value they bring to me and they give to all of you in turn. And I will hit the deny button. But I am saying that I'm confessing. And I'm hoping that my motivational speech has like stirred my I want it to seem like I mishit.
Roll me a deception check.
You're so
That's
deceptive, girl.
wild.
You're so deceptive.
Insane.
24.
You watch as 2 of your interns kind of are like, yeah, like we believe in you. They seem convinced that you were going to hit confess, as they're like, oh my god, like we all want to be like that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. And you can see in the 3rd chamber, the other guys just kind of like slumped against the glass and just sitting there, like they look defeated as you hit the button, and sort of like one by one they drop. There's like a brief moment as one goes down as they just, what happened? No, as in this last instance, you hear like there's a bit of time as they just Huh. I always knew it would end like this. All that time working for you, and what are we? Disposable. As down. And you can see that according to said instance, as you sacrificed all 3 of these interns, the dossier gets sent. Not yours particular secrets, just a general dossier of a handful of your clients, people who have come to you for advice, as there's this sort of like outpour of like, they seem more, because of how high you rolled, they seem more mad about that.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's mad at them. You know, and you're getting DMs from these people, but for the sake of it, you seem to have gotten off scot-free.
What the fuck, Trina?
And I would like to look at the camera and be like, oh! You switched the buttons!
Roll a deception check. Holy shit.
We all know the outcome already, Chris.
27.
Just to see if it's a one.
Try.
You even ask.
Everyone is like, oh my god, like, you monster. There are definitely a few people who are like, oh, I don't know if I'm dumb enough to believe that, but they, on the whole, your audience, there's a bit of fluctuation in your numbers.
Sure,
It's
sure.
a bit lower, but it's not like catastrophic.
But an
I think,
apology will be okay.
Yeah, it's like, you know, send out like a ukulele apology song. Like, you're fine.
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. I feel confident that I can work through this with the right PR team.
Yeah, but right.
I'm not Blake Lively or anything. Come on.
That remains to be seen. With that, though, you are sort of allowed to exit the room. You can see, like, the chat feed is still going live on all these individual screens, but as far as you know, 2 of you have gotten off scot-free.
And I go join the rest of the community.
I think we like give the knowing like hug, like
It's okay.
Princess. Oh my god, I can't believe that
That was
happened to you.
so mean of them to switch those buttons. Yeah.
I can't believe they would do that to my interns. I'll have to send them a really good fruit basket.
Well,
Yeah, and I'm just gonna like kind of like cover Dino's mouth. Just, yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Right, Dino?
yeah, with the premium foods.
Yeah.
Premium food.
Dipped in chocolate.
Premium
of course.
flutes.
I hate this.
Insane. As you exit this next room into the trial chamber, following, you see a symbol with Tino's logo.
Okay, princesses, it looks like my time has come.
Did you want one of us to get the door for you?
I would never, ever make a woman lift a finger. Absolutely not.
Okay, well now I really want to get the door for you. I feel like that was really passive aggressive. I'm gonna get the door for Dino.
As you get the door, you are met with what appears to be like somebody who's like currently like tied to a chair, and you can see somebody like in armor. They seem like almost like squirely, we'll say. Like it's reminiscent of Dino's armor, and there's a person in it who's just like looking around like, what the hell's going on?
Well, well, well. Looks like we have somebody from the Nice Guy Brigade here, huh? Is that what's happening? I'll untie you. And I'm going to rush up to untie this person.
As you step into the room, you note that there is, like, the lights, you know, they all turn on, and you can see this chamber specifically, as currently, like, they seem to be across a ravine, right? It's something you probably could not pass on your own for the sake of mechanically speaking. It's not something you could pass in this amount of time.
So maybe something that a steed could pass?
Are you allowed to create flying things with your steed? As far as I know, it's like land creatures.
I don't know. I don't know, and I also don't know how to read fast, so I guess not. Curses! I'm thwarted.
You've been thwarted by reading.
I love the idea. I loved it.
Yeah, it's a horse, a camel, a dire wolf, or an elk. Damn.
All right. You do, however, see that there is a platform for you, and there are 2 buttons.
I will step onto the platform.
Alrighty. You see as a client closes behind you, and as you finish and it closes, it unseals you in a tube. And you can see in front of you are 2 buttons. One has your logo, and one has the logo of the person opposite you. For the sake of it,
Is
the
it Jerry
explanation-
the guy?
No, this is
Who
like
is
a
this?
person from your community. And you can see as that happens, another tube rises on their end as well, as you are given those 2 buttons. And the general explanation of this is you can choose to take the hit, or they will. It is going to kill.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me?
This is a person in your community, as it is a very simple trial. You can either choose their life or yours. And for the sake of flavor, you see as a little timer appears, and you are given 3 minutes to decide.
I would like to cast Zone of Truth
Go for
in
it.
this area and say, is the person talking to me right now in this area? I casted Zone of Truth, so you have to tell me.
You get absolute silence as the other guy's like, "What the hell are you doing?
I'm fucking trying to save one of us, okay?
You're not
I'm
trying
doing
very
my
hard."
best. I don't see you doing anything.
I'm tied to a chair. Just press the button. Let me out. Is it your entire thing protecting the innocent? Like, nice guy paladins.
Yeah, nice guy paladins. Totally. Okay. Am I within 30 feet of this
No.
person? No. Huh, how far away am I?
I would say like a good 70, 80 feet.
God damn it, Chris. Fuck. Okay, so I can't even cast
2
Shield of
minutes.
Faith on them? Fuck you, dude. I am... God. Well, you know, I could... No. I'm trying to think of all of the things, and I actually hate this so much. Being put on a timer is so mean. And I think actually, gang, that is the stream. Thank you so much for coming out. We raised
You really want to waste time with a fake end?
Yeah. Okay.
They continue to scream. What are you? They seem confused. at the very
I'm
least, a
walking
little angry.
back because, like, we're gonna say that I've been walking around this whole time,
You're in a
like,
tube.
just trying to, like, how can I save this guy? He's in my community, and everybody knows that I'm a little clumsy. I'm just a boy, and I am going to trip and fall, and my hand is going to press the button that does not kill me.
So
Mm-hmm.
you choose to. Okay. Roll me a deception check.
There's a natural 20 if you need it. Yeah. Several, actually.
Well, yeah, I am going to use it because I don't think a 10 cuts it.
As you hit the button and the timer starts to run out, you can see as the timer like freezes as there's still about 30-ish seconds left. You trip and hit the button, and you can see now there's this like luminous energy that occurs like at the top of the tube. It is this bright, shining light that almost appears to be burning with the force of nearly like 1,000 stars. It is a powerful attack, and as this time starts to dwindle lower and lower, they're screaming, "What have you done? You killed me, you son of a..."
If I may, I'm tripping and I say, "It was nice knowing you, world."
Roll a deception?
Well, I
know you rolled a
did roll the deception, right? Like, it's a nat 20.
They're still mad about it. They're screaming.
Well,
For
this
the better
isn't
part,
necessarily for him.
This is for the
This is
audience.
for everybody
Mhm,
else.
exactly.
I'm doing damage
they're
control,
like,
baby.
"Oh my g-"
It's all about the,
I feel you.
They seem
I feel
decently
you.
convinced. You watch as that light above starts to shine, and with what you rolled with your natural 20 that you used for that one, people seem genuinely shocked. It's not so much like an outpouring of support like you would hope, but you are at least not being like made into a pariah. And you watch now as the time counts down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can see that charge occurs, and a light shines down on this figure, and they scream for a little bit longer than they should until they realize that nothing happened. As they just seems to be a flashlight.
Oh, thank
no.
God. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy that you are still alive. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking clumsy. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we get this guy out of the fucking chair? What is
They're mad.
happening?
You watch as the like kind of beneath them, their chamber goes down and the floor raises. They are cursing a storm at you as they aren't fully convinced. They're also just mad because they were in this situation to begin with, and you didn't immediately like hit the button for them to be saved. But you watch as they curse you out until it lowers beneath the floor, seals, and you are allowed to pass into the next chamber.
Okay, well, let's just keep it moving, gang. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
How you doing, buddy?
I am not doing very great,
need to
princesses.
You
Oh,
know,
I am
really
not
That
doing good.
wall.
You should really work on your balance. I feel like you should go to some Pilates classes with me.
I actually do think that I need to
Trip
do...
and hit the wrong buttons in the future. That
Oh.
was horrible.
Yeah,
I push
use-
past everybody and walk into the next room.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You walk
Buddy.
through the room, and you see, again, a door with your symbol on it.
Yeah, I know what's coming. I don't stop. I open the door and I go right through.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You walk through, and it is a chamber similar to the final boss chamber from the earlier round. Or rather, from the very beginning of this adventure, we'll say.
Oh.
And you see 4 platforms now. 4 platforms on the opposite end of the room.
Okay.
And each one has one of your logos. And you can see
Like
now-
all of us?
Yes, each one of you have your own platform. As you hear, kind of like over the loudspeakers, huh. I'm glad you're here, if not a little disappointed. After all, you didn't have to be. But enough is never enough, is it? And you can see now you are being essentially mocked yet again with those moments, the 3 of you just, the lies, the illusions. For all intents and purposes, the other people, like the people in chat, don't seem to know, but you know, and that's what's most important. Each of these individual moments, you chose yourself over someone else. So I think in Sid's case, it's more... I'm not really sure what Sid's case would be. But, they say, did you at any point think about just turning around, walking away? You went through all that, and for what? To hold on to what little you have. And you can see there is a new sort of like, the screen changes from them to the rules for this game. And you see it is called the Tipping Scales. And in this instance, it is a no-holds-barred, quote-unquote, subathon. Only one of you is allowed to leave. And it is whoever can amass the most amount of donations in their favor. You have the chance to plead your case. There will be 3 rounds of that, though you each get essentially a turn to try to get as many as you can, and that repeats a few times. As well as a little addendum that says the audience can also donate to take away points, and finally, anything goes. And see as that kind of that rule set kind of centers, like circles around you on the screens, and you are given like there's like compilations of each of your individual like content bases, like all these videos they like ripped from the thing. Each time you took a sponsorship that was maybe a little under the table, a little less than moral, each like small deal that you made, each moment that the mask slipped ever so slightly, and you hear, you never really think about what life is like once you reach the top. But all of it's just so fucking empty. chase that dopamine loop. You create and create and create, but once you reach the top, there's nowhere to go but down. And oh boy, that thing you're all hanging over, what we're all hanging over is fucking bottomless. As the sort of spotlights show on the individual platforms, and you're invited to step on and do what you so wish.
Nobody feels very good about this, right?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I meant what I said when we were coming into the arena. You guys are very cool people, and I've enjoyed the slaughterhouse with you.
Yeah.
Ditto.
But also, I need everybody to like and subscribe because I want to make it the fuck out here. Let's see those donations rolling.
Is it against all of us? Like, are all of us against each other at this point?
Yes, it's
Is that
like a
the
no
subathon?
holds
Okay,
bar.
I missed
Like
that. I missed that. Okay.
Hmm. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Okay.
You suggest a course of activity described in no more than 25 words to a creature you can see within range. Can I see my chat?
Yeah. I don't know if that necessarily works like that.
I mean, it probably doesn't, but this is kind of a we're talking on chat, so I'm just
True. Yeah. Okay. I'll kind of give it to
Have
you.
to.
It'll
I don't
help a
have to.
little bit. Yeah.
I don't have to.
We're given a few moments. You have one way out.
You would get to roll a wisdom save, or be charmed.
Alrighty. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say I'm so happy to have this community and to continue to grow this platform. And I'm so grateful to be here representing you all. And I can't wait to go to the next one. So please, give me a sub and we'll go forward.
As you do that, the trial takes it as you starting your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And as you finish talking, you see, with what you rolled, roll me a persuasion at advantage. Yeah, I know.
27.
27. Alright, so. You watch as your sort of like column off to the side with the little symbol starts to rise up, as you could see an outpouring of donations, and you get, mechanically speaking, it goes from 1 to 3, you get 3 points. As it goes all the way to like much higher than the rest.
Sure.
The next symbol in like afterwards goes, and I will say for the sake of it, it is.
We just got an anonymous donation for a disadvantage on the next roll. So do we want to do? I roll a D4 again, and it's 1
Yeah,
me.
go for it. See who gets the disadvantage.
Okay. I did roll a 3. Latia, I'm so
That's
sorry.
me.
no!
That's
Oh,
me, yeah.
Oh, did Addie walk through like the door with her symbol and it brought us here?
I would say yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
How big is the room that we're like currently kind of locked in?
I would say it's like 60 feet across, like the diameter is about 60 feet. It's like a circular thing, and then you have the 4 columns at the end. And you watch as Trina's thing starts to rise up as it immediately switches to Adelaide's as your time.
Adelaide, that's me. I'm gonna look at. I'm still live as far as the camera feed has taken me live. What is my chat saying right now?
Your chat seems confused. They are cheering you on. No donations have gone in thus far, but for the most part, they just everybody's caught up in this moment as they're like, who's gonna be let out? Like what do they mean secrets? Like what do they mean like revealed? Stuff like that. It's mostly just questions.
Okay. I am going to. I'm just gonna kind of pace a little bit. Like I've watched my fellow slaughterhouse members all be terrible people. And I'm trying to make a decision. And I think I say to my chat, like I fully dropped the North Dakota, Minnesota accent at this point. Because I couldn't fucking do one anyway. It was more Ireland than anything.
It was great.
Thanks.
We love you for it.
Yay. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like pace, and it's like, you know, I know that we are all terrible people in a sense. I really didn't expect any of you to go that far about this. I'm really, really confused. And I'm gonna cast Hex as a bonus action.
Okay.
Now, I don't know who, you know what? I'm gonna let my manager decide.
All right.
So that's you, Chris.
Yeah, that is me. Yeah.
That is you.
So I'm deciding what person.
You, yeah, you're deciding who gets a hex cast on them.
I'm gonna say it goes to the person with a 25 persuasion.
That's fair. That's fair.
So fair.
That's really fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. The plus 10 to persuasion. That's fair.
Yeah, just a little hit.
A little
Just a
debuff.
little.
Yep, that's fair.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a little, tiny bit. So yeah, you're gonna have disadvantage on checks made with charisma. Of course you are, because we are. That's why Trina Lade is such a thing, because we are both charisma casters, and so it just makes sense for the thing.
So disadvantage on charisma.
Charisma checks.
Checks. Okay.
Checks. Yes.
So anything that uses charisma, or okay, perfect.
But not saves, just checks. And then I just kind of turn and I level my battle axe towards you. Like I'm just pointing it at you. And I'm gonna say, you know what? I really didn't care for Trina Lade anyway. 2 Eldritch Blasts your way.
Excuse me.
Okay,
This
All
would
right,
be a
so-
surprise
I
recipe.
think-
Yeah. Roll
So
attack.
If it's a surprise, it's technically an advantage, but I have disadvantage, so this is a flat roll. So.
Yes.
Whittley, what the fuck is happening?
All right, so the first one is an 18 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the second one is a 9. I don't think that hits.
No.
Okay. That's just gonna be 4 points. You're just gonna get hit with 4 points of force damage, and I don't have any additional invocations to that, so it's literally just 4 points.
4 points of damage. Okay.
Oh, and the hex d6. So give me a second. For an additional 2 points.
Alrighty then.
Adelaide.
What?
You watch as Adelaide's podium rises ever so slightly by 1 point. You haven't. You technically have. It's still technically your turn, but you all see that the very act of turning on each other or attacking at least gets you points. But you are free to make your case.
Yeah, I don't really so much. We're all friends in the slaughterhouse. And
my arm. Ow.
you barely use it anyway. I just don't think it's very cool what you did to your interns. And for the Adelaide crew, the Addy crew, if you give me more points, I will make sure that my interns are treated much better.
Roll a persuasion.
Would love to.
For those of you at home, just know the actual people in chat right now. If you do donate, that does earn them some extra points. You can push them beyond the 1 to 3 limit if you so
I will
decide.
steal a natural 20 for this for a 26.
Oh my god! You get 3 points, which leads you into 4.
How does that work with a reroll? Like a forced reroll, because she does have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. I'll roll a disadvantage.
That is a good question. I guess it depends on like how that's instituted for the reroll, because it's something like, as far as I understand from our rule set, it's like you have to redeem it yourself. So I don't know if a reroll would work unless you want to try to like turn it into a disadvantage.
I
right now.
will let Jess redeem a reroll to force me to reroll.
Then there you go. This
Well,
would then
no,
be a
so
reroll of 20.
you got I rolled the D4.
Right.
That was it was the next roll, correct?
With
Yeah.
the Eldritch Blast.
So that would have been the Eldritch Blast that was turned
Oh,
into just
okay.
a regular
It was
attack.
turned into a straight roll.
I don't know how to listen.
You're so good. There's a lot going on right now.
There is a
Oh
lot.
my-
There is a lot going on. I
Yeah.
have just turned traitor.
So for all
yeah.
intents and purposes,
Yeah.
you are
I haven't done anything to hurt anybody.
you, you would have to go to. I think you'd have to reroll for this then. If my math is right, the
Yeah.
disadvantage was the
I'll do
Eldritch
it.
Blast. You used the 20 to get to 20 whatever, and then Jess used a reroll. So yes, you have to
Yeah.
reroll.
Okay.
Alright, cool. That's where we're at.
So re-rolling. That is only a 12.
You get 1 point, so you're now at 2.
Okay.
You're still behind, but you revealed to the audience that if you decide to attack each other, you get some extra points. Also, for those of you in chat, if you do choose to donate for your favorite content creator or least favorite, just be sure to add in who it's for, if that's an option. I'm not sure how the Tiltify donations work for that. But there you go. As we are led to... Oh, Justin Gracie, if you could roll me just initiative, just so that there is a set order to this.
11 for me.
15 on the die.
All right. that
Also,
means you're-
chat knows, but Google says fine steed can be an animal with wings, and I want to jump out my window.
Damn. Nice guy, not so nice. It is your turn as you see the light kind of like shines on your logo, giving you the chance to do whatever it is you choose to do.
As the light shines on my logo, which is a very large sword with a very dainty crown dangling off of it, I look around and I see the fuckery that is. Would we say that we're all within 15 foot, within a 15-foot radius sphere of each other?
I would say, since nobody's told me otherwise, you are all standing near each other at least.
Cool. I am going to get out of that 15-foot radius sphere, but I'm also
Fireball.
going to cast Zone of Truth again, so these bitches
Oh,
can't lie to their
Is
chat.
there a save
Love it.
or is there no save?
there is a
Um,
save if it's not like if it's.
I think it's wisdom.
Yeah, it's a wisdom
It's
save.
until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there makes
Okay.
a charisma saving throw. And let's see, for me, Zone of Truth is charisma 14. So, you know, it might work, it might not. But at
Okay.
least I do that. And I don't say anything
Mhm.
like mean about it. I'm just like on chat, like, okay, princesses, it would be very, very sexy if you did some nice things for me. Think of all of the fun times that we have had in the Discord, watching movies together, me
No.
telling you about the Paladin Oath tenets. I mean, just be a nice guy for a nice guy. That's me, Dino.
I rolled a natural 20.
Fuck.
Well, okay. I mean, you save from it. Though Dino is aware that you did save.
I also say.
Oh, it's when you start your turn. So we
It's
haven't
when,
had.
it's when
so-
you start your
Yeah.
turn, but
Yeah.
I
So
Either
go
way,
for it.
Just
It
to
is
clarify.
now currently Gracie's turn.
I have a question about what is the Slaughterhouse's collective knowledge of Adelaide's manager?
You've
That's
never seen him.
Never seen him. Okay.
So I think for the slaughterhouse, after I came back from, I said I was going to explore some abandoned building.
Hmm.
After I came back from said abandoned building, I was affected. And it was shortly after that that I started talking about my manager.
Mm.
Oh no.
And you've never seen him.
Got it.
Got it.
Can I make a roll? Because I am playing a gal who's dumped at his intelligence, but Gracie is thinking, we all went through a room that ratted out our biggest secrets, and Adelaide didn't have to do that. And I'm just curious if her manager got in the way and cleared up her image. Just out of curiosity.
I will let you roll whatever you'd like for this specific instance, as long as you can justify how that stat would get you to this conclusion.
I think I'd like to, because we've all been watching each other kind of take in these horrors, and I would be watching Addie as she's walking through this. So I'd love to make insight, if possible.
Go for it. Oh,
and
no, that's
see if,
perfect,
was there a surprise when she opened her door and we were just in the final room and she didn't have to face anything? What's the deal with that?
Go for it. Insight.
Okay. 17.
17. Adelaide, if you could roll me a deception check real quick.
Sure, that's a 21.
Oh, crap.
Me, I'm a monk! Charisma!
There's a reroll and a natural 20, guys.
True. How bad do you want
got-
this information?
Gracie, you have 2 natural 20s.
I have 2 natural. I'm
Wait,
gonna
you
use
have. I was gonna say you have 2 natural 20s of your own.
I'm gonna use a
Yeah.
natural 20 on this insight, so it's a 24.
Alright. So,
So yeah, on my naturally stoic face, you saw my eyes widen a fraction when I walked into this room, and nothing happened.
I'm gonna let you go a little bit further back too. You've noticed throughout this adventure 2 times when Adelaide was not present, like looking about, you noted that they were currently looking at what we'll say for the sake of it is like their phone, like for messages and such. You're not sure what they were looking at, but you know that they checked their phone, and that's as far as you've gotten.
Hey, Addie.
What's up, Cassie?
What's your manager want?
Oh, just telling me
I
about
know.
some brand sponsors.
Control everything, right?
Yeah, it's a little annoying.
Yeah, what happened back there? Your door. There's something you're hiding too.
Maybe.
Why didn't you have to do that too?
I mean, to be honest, I'm just as surprised as you are, really.
Right. It'd be crazy if your audience found out about that, but they can't, because someone's hiding it for you. Aren't they?
Oh, Jesus.
Joey!
Continue.
I
Kyle,
mean,
why do you hate cats so
right,
much?
Kyle, what do you
Jeez.
hate cats?
Kyle!
Jesus.
Kyle! The worst. The worst.
I mean,
always.
it's just the benefit of having a good manager.
They, bury your bodies. Skeletons in the closet.
A lot of dead body jokes. Are you okay?
No, I just watched my friends kill 4 people. So
Yeah.
no, I'm not okay.
I mean, I wasn't a big fan of that either.
Yeah.
So maybe you and I could do something about that.
I'm gonna turn and swing on Dino.
Okay.
Go Go for it.
That's not very nice.
How does it feel?
That's not very princess of you.
Yeah, that's not. Did you say natural 20?
Oh gosh.
That definitely hits.
That's a 26 to hit.
26 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah, princess.
Wow.
I didn't realize that you fucking hated me.
Damn.
It's not that I fucking hate you, okay? But you did cancel Kyle, so.
Cause he's a fucking cat hater. We love cats in the slaughterhouse. What are you doing?
17 damage on the first hit, and I swing again.
Towards Dino.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Did you just say I watched my friends murder people as you are murdering somebody? That's just Rebecca. That's just
Started.
Rebecca.
I'm assuming a 14 does not hit.
14 does hit.
It does?
Kyle is wimpy. Or
Buddies!
Kyle is wimpy.
Here.
All my homies take Kyle.
Buddies, that's 11 damage!
So is Dino. Alright, so is that 28?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
You're still alive.
But, goddamn.
And then I'm going to. There's no other way out of this. Like, one of us leaves. Is my understanding. I'm gonna step of the wind to disengage and dash away.
Alrighty.
As far as I can.
Sounds good. I mean, it's about like 60. Well, depending on where they're standing, it's like 30-ish feet. 30,
Okay.
60 feet.
Just
Oh,
I want
all
to
your
get
movement will go.
distance, so I have the dodge action, so disadvantage to hit me.
Alright.
Okay, that's my turn.
Perfection. I believe that leads us back to the top of the round, which would be our lovely bard, who has suffered disadvantage thanks to the people who have been donating for
Oh
such.
no!
Cool. You know the really fun thing about being a bard is that I have things that can cause saves, and so maybe I don't have to roll.
Oh, I will also say at the tail end of that, sorry, what is it? Sid or no, you're Sid. Cassidy, your thing, how much damage did you deal?
28.
Yours goes up by 2 points. Also, do me a favor and roll persuasion, since I'm assuming during that you did, in fact, plead your case.
Oh yeah.
So aside from the donations from the audience, it does
I
go
was
up.
pleading my case partially, like, to the audience, but also, like, hey, you guys should be looking at, there's one person here who no one's been looking at. That's not great. It's a 13 plus 17 persuasion.
All right, so you got the 2 from your attack, and then you got 2 points from that. So you're at 4, I believe. Trina's at 3? 3, and then, what you call it's at 2.
Addie's at 2.
Addie's at 2. Did Dino get any points? I'm so sorry. I'm
Zone of Truth.
I
And,
did
like,
Zone
made
of
it
Truth, and then I just talked to chat and told them how much I love them.
all right. Roll me a persuasion then. I'm so sorry. It fell to the wayside as everything was going on.
It's okay, I get it. You fucking hate me, Kyle. It's fine.
Yep, that's actually the
Fucking
villain. You
Kyle.
figured it out. Kyle is the
He
villain.
left me on red!
That is true.
We
knew
Very
this.
villainous.
15.
15. With that, you would get, I believe it's 2 points. So you have the 2. As if there's some donations in for that, then you get extra. But as of right now, you're at the 2. Alrighty. So back at the top of the round, as we return, you can see that there is a light that kind of indicates each round there are 3 rounds. So that first
Jeez.
one is over, and now we're back at the top.
Okay, I will. I have, since it's my turn, I do have to roll for Zone of Truth, and I'm at disadvantage for my next roll. Right? That's how it works. The very next roll. So I have to roll at disadvantage a charisma save for Zone of Truth, I believe. Can you, Jess? Is that correct?
Charisma save for Zone of Truth, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, it's not great, but it's gonna be okay. That is a 16.
Yeah, you save.
Okay. Okay. It's a charisma check, right? Charisma save? And I don't have disadvantage already for charisma saves. I just have it for... Okay, cool. Adelaide. I don't know what I've ever done to you. It almost hurts more. Coming from you, of all people. I have always protected you. But everyone, I can't do it anymore. I'm so devastated by what she's done. I won't keep your secrets anymore. But I implore you to share them yourself. Because I also don't out people. So now's your chance to come clean. And I will cast, Charm Person. I'm gonna cast Charm Person at 3rd level.
Ooh.
Charm. All right. Roll a saving throw, I believe, for that. That'd
What
be
is
wisdom.
Is that wisdom or charisma?
It's a wisdom. It's a wisdom save.
DC?
15.
Okay. Not the dice, not you.
Damn!
It could be me too. It feels very pointed.
I think that's probably the last thought that runs through Adelaide's head as I failed.
So charm person in this instance, how would that? Mechanically speaking, I guess you're just more inclined.
On a failed save, the target has the charmed condition until the spell ends, or until until you get until an ally does damage to you. But I don't think any of us are allies right now. So until I do damage to you, you're charmed. You're friendly to me. That's what that's the effect. Is when the spell ends, you know you were charmed, but for the next hour, you're friendly to me.
Okay.
Well, there you go. You regard Trina as a friend. The high stakes environment has given way to this almost level of unnatural calm. I don't believe you know that a spell's been cast because of how it works until it ends, maybe? Or no, I'm thinking of friends. Sorry, yeah, you don't know.
Not until it ends, yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, if Trina, you could roll me I guess a plead your case roll, so a persuasion.
Yeah, I'm at disadvantage for these though, right?
At a
How long does that
disadvantage.
hex last? You're a friend to me now, so.
Well, hold on. Charm person. Let's see. I am charmed. Yeah, I can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with damaging abilities or magical effects. So I think technically my hex would I'll let Chris decide this, but would my hex be ineffective anymore?
Let me read how hex works real quick.
Like if it's like is it a concentration or is it not?
It is concentration.
Okay,
but
I think
just
that would change it.
Because I think I guess maybe I could roll a Constitution saving throw about it.
I would say, yeah,
Yeah.
make like a what was it called? Yeah, concentration
Okay.
like check for
Yeah.
that, or
Because
Yeah,
I
I'll make
would
a
say like you're concentrating, but now you're a friend of mine, so it's like, are you still concentrating on hurting me?
Right.
But, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that is a 17. So I am still concentrating, but I think maybe we could just say that. I mean, so it really only affects your checks, and then if I do damage to you, I'm not going to do damage to you.
Sure,
for
but
charmed
the effects are that it affects my persuasion, which is immediately affecting how I can raise. So I don't know how that, like stacking wise.
I'll say
Charm
if
person
you
happened after. I
this
don't
would
know.
just be a concentration, just for the sake of ease of all this. Just make a concentration. If you fail, then it ends. If you succeed, then you're still like mad. It's just
She already did that. She succeeded. So.
oh
Yeah.
oh sorry. Then yes, you're still holding it.
Okay. So half the effect you want.
What, I'm sorry.
Half of the effect you want. So like
Yes.
so like I can't
still
attack
hexed.
you and do extra damage to you,
Yes.
but you are still hexed.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Crit. That was a crit. Success, but I have to roll twice because I'm at disadvantage. I rolled a 9, but I have a plus 10. It's a 19 still.
You get 2 more points added to your total.
It's not a
for-
30
nice.
though, guys.
That is true. It's not a 30. With that, it brings us to our next round, which would be Adelaide.
That's me. So how I'm feeling friendly towards you.
Yeah.
You have implored me to tell the truth. Just because I'm friendly to you doesn't mean that I'm interested
Correct.
in doing that.
Correct.
However, 100%, my dear. But I think, and nobody has attacked you, so I'm not necessarily feeling inclined to attack anybody else. Except, I am a little inclined to attack Dino.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry, Dino.
And so I again, I level my battle axe at Dino and I say, it's really no hard feelings, but I really can't believe that you couldn't hold up your nice guy act just for one more second. And you know what they say about nice guys? They always finish last. Pew, pew.
Alright, roll your attack.
All right, it's a 21 to hit. And then the second one's a 9.
The first one hits for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's just
buddy.
5 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Ooh, we're still in this. Oh man.
Dang it, I didn't even think to transfer my hex to you. That's okay.
Everything is fine.
You know what? Actually, I didn't think to do it, but I will do it now. It won't add the damage, but your charisma checks are free now.
Cool.
Because we're friendly.
We're friendly.
We're friendly. And that's gonna be my turn. I don't have any other bonus actions.
Alrighty. I believe roll me persuasion to. Well, so sorry. How much damage? I'm balancing a lot of stuff right now. To Tino, how much damage was it?
It was
just
5 damage.
5 more
Just
points.
5. You get the singular point. But if you'd like to roll for your, adding on to it.
Yeah, I'll use my nice guys finish last as a persuasion to the audience.
All right, roll
It was a
persuasion.
sick line. And it's just a 12.
Alrighty, so that is just the 2 points. So you are up to 4.
Yay.
Alrighty, that brings us to, I believe it was Gracie or
You know,
Dino. It is so late. I am so
'cause
sorry. y'all.
you're good. You rolled Jess, you rolled a 15. I think I rolled an 11.
Oh, right. I thought it was the other way around for some reason.
All good.
All right.
Dino does not want to be here anymore. Goodbye, princesses. Dino is going to cast Find Steed, which can be used as a fucking thing with wings. A beautiful purple Pegasus appears. I
love
hop
this.
on. We zoot 60 feet in the air. While we're in the air,
I will say, on your turn, you do get a message, just real quick, just as a little aside. You get a message, but you can continue on with your turn.
Okay. I'll hear what the message is first.
It's kind of like it's almost like framed like a sponsored message, as it says, given the circumstance and your position within this game, if you would like, you can turn on the others and leave. If you reveal their secrets, you can go.
Yeah, I turn on these bitches so fast. However, I get 60 feet into the air. My purple Pegasus is a celestial, so it's gonna healing touch me. Just my butt sitting on its back is gonna give me 2d8 plus 2.
Such your buns are so tingly.
Dang, I have 5 fucking health points left, okay? Fucking 5. I thought that I was going to have to say, like, okay, well, see you later.
I didn't even flurry of blows you. I was
Okay.
gonna.
I get
Shit.
12 health points back from the Pegasus. And then I am, as a bonus action, after I cast this spell and hop up into the sky, I am going to bonus action, lay hands on my body, and heal myself for an additional 25. When I get to the top, I just say, see these princesses down below? They're not the princesses you think they are. They're actually pretty fucking evil. And here's the details, baby dolls. And I just lay into it.
Well, alrighty then. For the sake of it, we can go through, since this has run a little bit late, and I apologize for that. If the 3 remaining would like to reveal their secrets, as this game kind of closes to an end, as you are left in essential darkness as you watch the nice guy fly off into the distance, basically
Wait.
stepping over each of you.
What's
It's
my
just like a
jump
man to do
distance? How do I calculate my jump distance?
Is it like half your movement or something
Is
like
it
that?
half my
it's-
movement?
It's got something to do with your strength. It's your strength plus something.
Mm.
Yeah. But I will go ahead and reveal my secret first. So as I have mentioned, Adelaide is an urban explorer who loves to explore abandoned buildings. In one of these abandoned buildings, she basically pulled a Logan Paul and accidentally filmed something that she absolutely should not have filmed. The entity that she filmed is now her manager, who helped her cover it up.
Love it. I love Addie so much. It's not even funny. Like, genuinely,
The best warlock.
such. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So yeah, so that's why it's never come out, because my manager has been helping me get other deals and all of that stuff, and basically beat the allegations. The footage
Throw other
is
people under the bus.
yeah, 100%.
Cassidy may or may not have been a core investor in a supplement company that launched a couple years ago. And they made some really bold claims, you know, when they were doing all the promotional stuff, and my name was tied to it, and then some stuff came out about how, oh shoot, these supplements are actually causing really bad internal reactions. So I've
Like
been trying to-
bleeding.
like
Yeah.
internal
Dying.
hemorrhaging and stuff. So I've been working really hard to scrub my name from all of the investor lists and hope that no one remembers that I was pushing these supplements really hard. I put a fake apology out being like, oh my gosh, I didn't know when, you know, I didn't know, guys. I didn't know back when like everyone was like, oh, are you white labeling supplements? No, I didn't know. I wasn't part of this. I was just offered this deal. That's it. That's it. So, oopsies.
Oopsies.
Whoops.
Trina is very impressive and has never done anything wrong in her entire life. She's really great at writing, mainly because of all of the ghostwriters she has that support every single word out of her mouth.
Those
And her
interns was reading that.
Substacks. Oh my gosh, really impressive interns who are working for Vibes. Because they're gonna get successful off of me. I'm gonna give them shout outs and stuff, you know?
One day.
Yeah,
One
one
day.
Pay it forward, you know?
Pay it forward, because they're so valuable to the community.
And you just dropped 3 of them.
They're still alive, and 2 of them
Summer.
think that I did it on accident. And my audience does as well.
Not anymore. So with that, we watch as Dino flies up the opening, leaving the 3 of you down here to fight amongst yourselves as you get off scot-free. Nobody any the wiser of what you've done.
Until all of us say what Dino has done.
we're about to tell everyone.
With what internet? As it all shuts off and the stream ends. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was the charity stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What I love when we refer to as
Honestly,
content creators saw.
Dino booking it out of there is like the most perfect ending.
It
There's
is.
no one I would rather have gotten out in this sleazy way
Mhm.
than Dino. Like this is
Truly.
so fitting.
Mhm.
Like this whole like nice guys finish last. Da, 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 da. Actually no. Fuck you all.
Right?
I'm gone. That was so good.
That was wild, and also you have a very fucked up mind, Chris.
I've
Yeah.
done nothing wrong in my entire life.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
All right, gang. Before we get on out of here and probably go to bed or snuggle with Joey or other cats who have done no wrong, fuck you, Kyle. Let us tell the people who we are and where they can find us. Let's go ahead and start with Gracie.
Hi, I'm Gracie. You can find me here on Twitch, spelled Gracie, like wherever it is on here. But I'm on other platforms at Hey Gracie. I do TTRPG content and general variety streaming. And I've had so much fun today. This was such a great time. I loved being terrible humans with you all. This was so lovely.
This was so
Iconic.
good.
I feel like we really
Part
bonded.
2 when they crawled their way out of the pit.
Revenge on Dino. Let's go.
Revenge of the Slaughterhouse.
Revenge of the Slaughterhouse. I'll popcorn it to yeah.
It's me. Hi, I'm Latia Jaquise. You can find me everywhere at Latia Jaquise. I don't do a whole lot because my day job is actually working for Wizards of the Coast. Sometimes they let me out to do streams like this. I'm kidding. They let me do whatever I want for the most part. But this was so fun. I was telling them in backstage chat this is my first time doing PvP, and I'm so glad that they were into it. And Chris is a demon for encouraging it via my manager. Yeah, this was fantastic. Let's do it again. Revenge of the Slaughterhouse. I'll popcorn it down to Rebecca.
Hello. I am at Rebecca_Houseman. Everywhere you can find. House is not spelled like a house. Sorry.
It's spelled like a German house.
There we go. You can also listen to me on stream where I stream for a TTRPG D&D podcast. We release weekly episodes. Campaign 2 starts in March, and I can't wait to share it with everybody. It's a lot of fun. I play a much nicer character, I promise. But thanks so much for Chris for letting me bring out this like terrible, horrible human that apparently lives inside of me. I'm very sorry. I actually love all of you, truly. And I have no hard feelings about anything. So much fun. Oh, and popcorning it. I'm so good at this. I'm gonna popcorn it over to Chris.
Hello, it's me, Chris, also known as Hamasamaku, and that's Hamasamakun. I make D&D content on TikTok or YouTube or whichever platform you find me on, because it's all the same username. As of late, I've been streaming every day at 6 p.m. EST on Twitch under the same username. I wear this maid outfit because people pay me to do it for some reason, and they paid me to do it here too. It never ends. The grind never stops. This is a lot of fun. I've been planning this game. For those of you who were from my chat, you know that I've been playing this game for a very long time, and I'm so glad that I finally got the opportunity to run it. And I can't imagine better people to have played in said game than the people you see before you hear. This is a lot of fun. I honestly don't know what awoke in me to create such Saw-adjacent content, but that
Slay.
hashtag slay. I want you all to know that I will be saying that in that voice for the next 3 months. So thank you for that. That's your revenge. And with that, I'm popcorning over the person in charge. Jess, take it away. Take us home.
Hello, chat. It's me, Dino, your boy. Thank you so much for helping us raise $785 for the ACLU. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you to everyone that you see on screen, except for Cancelled Biff. Just kidding. We actually really love Ian. He's absolutely fantastic. You should check him out on the internet. Your boy, Big. This is Jess speaking. Again, thank you all so much. This was absolutely fantastic. If you like TTRPGs and if you like charities, follow my channels to see more of this. You could also go to my Substack, which is charitytrpgs.substack.com. I only post about, tabletop charity work that I have upcoming, so it's just very funny every single time someone said Substack on this. I was like, damn, I hate this.
I'm so sorry. No, no, no
So good.
hate to Substacks. No hate to Substacks.
No, you're so fine. But anyway, that is all of the
Speaking
charity
of
stuff.
the charity bundle that you have organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check out the Itch.io charity bundle, No Ice in Minnesota. There are 1,439 games that were donated by 651 different people that regularly would cost you $5,007. I don't know how to do the math that well, but that's more than 99% off. It's raising funds for Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, an absolutely incredible organization that is doing groundwork in Minnesota, where they actually provide completely free legal services to folks in Minnesota and North Dakota. They are like a needs-based organization, and so the more money that they have, the more people they can help. So please go and check that out if you're able to. If you like One Piece, come back to my channel on Wednesday because we're doing season 3 of our One Piece Sagas game. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Be safe, make friends, don't eat paste. Goodbye.